What lies beneath the lands of Phandelver? Danger, riches, power, puppies, death. Threats that seek to overwhelm the village. And threats that seek to overwhelm the Sword Coast itself. With the threat undiscovered, an empire of evil will rise. War will plague the Sword Coast and beyond. Fate itself may rely on 4 unlikely heroes. And so, another adventure is about to take place. Cloak and Stagger presents Phandelver and Below, the Shattered Obelisk.
Hey, it is us!
Hey! The dogs are vanquished.
We had some last-second dogs come running here.
Dog invasion.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to a new campaign, Phandelver and Below, the Shattered Obelisk. I almost said Beneath the Obelisk.
I know you did.
Real close.
You were fighting it.
So but I got it. We're okay. Players, hey y'all.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Hi.
You guys may recognize a few of these people. You may recognize not one of them because he's never been on camera before. We have returning from Avernus over here. We got Ming. We got New Man.
Say my name.
I was going to let you say your own name. But this is Davis over here. And then we got returning Stubbs. Hasn't been with us in a minute.
Hi.
He's got some experience with us from Frost Maiden and Cholt and
There's a couple.
Whole bunch of places.
Yeah.
And then we got, if y'all don't know him, I guess you haven't been watching us and you're brand new. That's our normal DM for the in-person campaigns.
I'm on this side today.
He gets to be a player again, in person. And I am, I guess, I got my Segor. He ain't call me Segor, or DM, or Jamie, whatever. I am now doing my first on-camera, in-person campaign.
Yay.
Oh, thank you. I didn't expect that. Thank you. So, I suppose we get started. I don't really got anything else. You ready to play some D&D for the next year and a half or longer?
Wait, that's what we're doing?
That is what we're doing today.
That's a huge commitment.
It's a pretty big commitment. I'm surprised everyone agreed, but I got you now, so it is what it is.
It took me 11 years to propose to my wife.
Well, I appreciate that it did not take you this long to join me. Yeah, and I'm
Only
glad you...
one campaign to ruin the marriage.
Oh, my. Okay. So, let's see. First, I got to explain where we're at. So, all of you guys are currently on the road. You first met up... There should be some music coming through in a second. Oh, not for you guys, though. Yeah, it'll be here in a second. You guys are currently on the road. You had met up in Neverwinter, originally. For one reason or another, that's your own. But you did agree to take a job while you were there. For a man named Gundren. A dwarf. Very friendly dwarf. In fact, let's take a look at his friendly face. He looks like this.
Oh, he's so friendly looking.
Gundy.
Very friendly looking, right?
Yeah.
It's Gundren Rockseeker. I believe that's his full name. It's been about 3 days of being on the road from Neverwinter on the way to Phandalin. He has said he discovered something big. Super stoked. Super hype. He didn't really give you any more details than that. But he did offer all of you 10 gold for escorting a wagon there. To which, again, for one reason or another, you guys are doing. So before we go any further, everyone kind of needs to know who's who. Who are you guys?
I've never met any of these people before in my life.
Which is why we're going to introduce ourselves right now. And speaking of which, why not with you?
No, it starts with me.
Yay.
I am Flynn Elgrad, and I am a tiefling from the Sword Coast. Found my way to Waterdeep and made my way through Bard School. I have dark, kind of bluish skin, long, kind of slightly salt and pepper, darkish hair. Very fashionable. Only the finest clothes go on this body. Just coming around trying to make some extra coin for myself, and I found a sign in Neverwinter, and said an easy 10 gold for walking to Phandalin, and here we are.
Okay, very good, Mr. Flynn. I believe Tonk. Who are you?
Yeah, I am playing Tonk Stone Dawn. Dwarf. He's a fighter, likes a little bit of the brawly type. Tonk believes, Tonk knows. Tonk is the best stone worker in all of the lands. All of them. Everyone knows Tonk. They may say they don't know Tonk, but they know Tonk. That's about it. Tonk likes to fight, Tonk likes to drink, and Tonk likes to work on stones.
Tonk sounds like a cool dude. All right.
Brilliant.
Tonk is. Everyone loves Tonk.
Let's go ahead and cross the table then. Wedge, I believe it was.
All right.
I'm
So
everyone's favorite.
I'm playing Wedge Ravenden. I'm a gnome merchant. Been working on a company with my wife for agricultural needs, and got tapped by my father to hey, I want you to take over the family business, but you got to get a little more real world experience to see what people need out there. So I'm like, okay. And then Gundren tapped me because he's got old family ties to the Fulcrum company, and he's using me to help grease some trade wheels, if you were. And then I have my little buddy over here who's coming along to assist me.
Little buddy, huh? Who's your little buddy?
That's me. I'm Wesley. I'm just a little orphan boy,
So Wesley's the little boy?
No, he's 19. Some people say as a little boy, some people say as an old man. Depends which side of 19 you are. But
19? Damn.
all I know is
It's like no middle ground, just little boy, old ass man.
Yeah.
He's just a good kid. He's raised by bad people, If you try to get approval from bad people, you do bad things. So I got a letter handed to Mr. Ravenden over here, and it told Wesley to just shadow him, learn business practices, and he's a really good engineer, but he's kind of naive, gets taken advantage of a lot. So journey's gonna be good for him.
All right. So we have Wedge, Wesley, Tonk, and Flynn.
Hello.
Traveling together currently. You are all on the high road south from Neverwinter. Specifically, there is a map in front of you guys as well. Let me show the stream here. Let's see. We got way more south. Yeah, way down.
I was gonna
there.
push it the other way, dude.
Yeah.
Specifically, you've just recently veered east along the Tribord Trail. That's that dotted path down below. Yeah, you got it.
We're all over?
Yeah, why not?
Right now, it's just the four of you guys.
That's a big old gun.
You actually
got a
had two
big
other
gun.
traveling companions with you. They were on horseback. All of you were either... Oh, speaking of which, I guess we should clarify that. You have a wagon right now with two horses. Who's driving that? One of you four. Any volunteers for wagon driving?
Tonk. I can handle some wagon.
Tonk is currently driving the wagon. The rest of you could be sitting on it, walking next to it, whatever you prefer. What are you doing?
I'm gonna sit on it.
Yeah,
I
sitting
got
on the
little
wagon.
legs.
Understandable.
I'll be sitting as well.
Okay, two sitters.
I'll be wherever place is next. Wherever I could fit.
Say you're walking along the side.
Oh, I'm walking? Okay.
Get your steps in.
Okay.
So the others who were with you, Gundren was on horseback, as was a man by the name of Sildar Hallwinter. Rather tough-looking lad. He had some decent armor, decent weapon. Looks like another hiree by Gundren, just in case, you know.
Like muscle?
Yeah. Gundren has decided to ride a little bit ahead of you guys, faster than the wagon can go, to claiming he needed to take care of business. He wanted to get to town a little bit faster. And Sildar, because they're not going to let him go alone, decided to ride with him. So it's just you four right now, with a wagon, slowly making your way towards Phandalin. Now, so far you've had no trouble. It's been fairly gentle travel, gentle weather. It's a nice sunny day, you know, no issues thus far. But you all know that this territory can be a little dangerous. Bandits and outlaws have been known to lurk along this road specifically. So I suppose now, you guys are just riding along. You're driving a wagon. Most of y'all are sitting on it. What are you guys doing?
I am going to be trying my best to take a little bit of a break. I'll have my little flask with a little bit of the special sauce in it, and just kind of be sipping along as I'm doing probably a piss poor job at looking about and being aware. You think? Let's see. I'll call ahead to Tonk. I'll say, tell me, Tonk, dear boy, do you believe that these roads are quite as dangerous as they say?
Oh, I mean, yeah, probably, but you're with Tonk, so there's no need to worry. No one's they're gonna look at us and see us and go, no.
Oh, I'm not quite too worried about the danger. You see, I have been part of quite a few scuffles in my time and have yet to come up on the wrong end of it, so that should be fine, I do believe.
Yeah, that kind of seems hard to believe.
Well,
You look a little soft. I'm sorry to say, but you look like you should get your weight up.
Oh, so my weight is tied to my combat prowess, then?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. You look very fragile.
You are so sweet.
Yes. Can I have some of that? And I point at your flask that you're trying to make sure that
were you
Tonk
being
doesn't see.
discreet about it?
No.
Come on, I mean, my opinion may change with a little sip of the sauce.
Oh, fuck it.
Oh, what? You call that sauce?
It's some cheap shit.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know what? You could win a fight.
Oh, and it gets a little pep in your step, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Who knows what will happen on the way to Phandalin?
How hard is it to hear that from just walking outside? Man, it looks cool in there.
It's just loud and clear. You're the only ones in the...
okay.
It's an open wagon, right?
Yeah,
Oh, it's open wagon?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a large wagon. It's got a bunch of supplies in it, and none of you guys have gone through. You just know it's loaded, and it has a canopy going over it.
Okay.
So it's a covered wagon.
Yeah,
Like the Oregon Trail.
yeah, like them old Western days. That's right.
Well,
I hope no one contracts syphilis.
or dysentery. I'm just I got my little like Rubik's Cube thing, taking notes, because this is way north. Then I'm usually down Baldur's Gate area, going around, and that's my little trade area.
Shout out Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. So I'm just taking everything in, kind of like bouncing up on the wagon, talking to Wesley, like, we could add springs, more comfortable ride. They're trying to just basically improve everything, and where I'm not really looking out for anything, I'm taking everything in, like, oh, trees, birds, but like not really on guard or like watching out, like carefree, just taking it all in.
It's fine.
All right. So are you guys just kind of just riding along, just chatting away, just enjoying the day for what it is? I got you. In that case, a little bit of time is going to go by. as you guys have now been on this trail for about roughly half a day. Sun's still high up in the sky, still a lot of daylight left. And you are nearing the side road that leads south towards Phandalin, like the actual turn on the... Let me show the map again. On that little dotted line there. Once you get there, as you come around a bend, you stumble upon a scene of a recent battle. The woods press close to the trail here, with a steep embankment and dense thickets on either side. 2 horses wander the road, sniffing at ransacked personal effects. Tonk, you have the wagon right now. What are you doing?
So we're coming up on some...
You see it, maybe about just 30 feet ahead, right around this bend.
We'll slowly get a little closer and slow the wagon down.
Okay.
To get to a reasonable distance, to stop it, hop off, maybe check out what's going on.
Sure. You hop off the wagon. What are all you guys doing?
It's a covered wagon. Am I light enough to kind of climb up on one of the ribs to kind of get a better view?
You are the tallest possible height a gnome can be, correct?
Yeah, I'm very tall.
It looks like it might be a little sketchy to do so. Would you like to try?
No, I'll just tippy toe then. Just kind of hold on like...
Yeah, you see just 2 horses just wandering the road right now. A few arrows littering the road itself up ahead.
Any bodies?
Don't see any bodies.
So there's just there's no like viscera or anything like that. It just looks like a bit of chaos and some wandering horses.
Looks like some debris, maybe from a pack or whatnot. Without being close, it's hard to tell. Definitely see arrows sticking out of the ground, though. But no blood, actually. No viscera, no guts. Just 2 horses just kind of sniffing around right now. With saddlebags on.
Yeah, I'll kind of do the same. If you're hanging out like the side, I would be like right behind him, almost like Scooby, like also leaning out, looking over, and I'll have had my my loot, and I would have been, if time passed, I would have eventually just started kind of plucking away a little bit at my loot, and so I'll put that on my back and hang out and take a look, and I'll call out to the horses. Here, Bessie. Hello.
Make an animal handling check.
Ooh.
That's a 19 plus.
Ooh.
You getting him some horse?
Plus 2, so 21.
Ooh, that's really good.
21.
So you call out to one of the horses with the name Bessie. You don't. It could be its name, could not. But either way, as you call to it, it seems to be munching on an apple that had fallen out in the road right now, and it looks up, chewing, and just looks towards you, and it's just chewing.
I look down at Wedge. No fucking way. I guess that horse is mine. And I'll hop down and say, Bessie, come here. Come to Flynn.
It looks towards you and starts going, just shaking its head.
Don't be a bitch. Come here. And I'll kind of move forward a little bit, snapping like this. It's not what you do with horses, but please come here. Let me check you out.
How close are you trying to get to Bessie?
So how far away would the wagon be?
It would be about right when you came around the bend, 30 feet out, if you haven't moved forward at all.
I would only be taking like maybe 2 or 3 steps forward, almost like, just like, come here.
Okay. Well, we'll go off your animal handling check. It actually starts slowly walking towards you, lowering its head and doing that weird stuff occasionally. It starts approaching your wagon.
It looks pissed off. Should all be careful.
That's amazing, Mr. Flynn. You controlled him.
They're quite dangerous.
Yeah.
The horse. Horses aren't really dangerous. I mean, just don't stand behind it.
Have you ever seen a horse kick a man?
Oh, he stood behind it. Don't stand behind the horse.
Well, what if the horse turns and now you're the one that's behind when you were in front at first?
Horses can't turn around that quick.
Clearly, you've been dealing with some shitty horses.
Oh, okay. So I'll call the other horse. And I just like, yo, horsey.
You
Come on,
start
horsey.
calling the horse.
Horsey.
Horse 2.
Everybody go ahead and make a perception check first.
I got rolled an 18 plus 2, so 20.
11.
11. Okay. So, everybody but Wesley, who seems very focused on the horses, as soon as Tonk starts calling out to this other horse, all of you, just for a moment, heard some bushes to the south go shuffle slightly.
Y'all hear that shit?
I thought I heard something.
Yeah.
I didn't hear anything.
As soon as you say that out loud, something does happen, as you guys are now getting, well, mostly him, getting ambushed. See goblins popping out from the sides, bows and swords drawn, charging you. We are going to go ahead and go into our first combat.
Hey!
Oh,
So, I got a little bit of editing to do with our map here.
Hey, dirt road.
Here is your... Let me go get the map out here. There you go, so y'all can see what we're looking at. Here's your wagon.
Hey, it's the wagon.
It's covered.
You had 2 horses pulling said wagon, if you
I don't
don't
know what the wagon
mind,
looked like.
Mr. Flynn. And the other horses will be on the road. No, they're there, but they're not. I'm going to have them represented out in the field. And what popped out from the side are these guys. Right there.
Which side? Are you on the side with us?
Yeah.
Can you put me on the wagon? Yeah. Look how tall I am. She's like, oh.
Right. There, you don't mind, just on the ledges. And we aren't done yet. I've got some extra stuff to put out on the sides. You guys are in a dense forest as they are ambushing from these trees off to the side.
No,
Don't mind, Flynn? Place a just a tree over there.
Yeah, it's just moss.
Okay. Look good.
This guy gets his own little bonus tree.
Yeah.
That's what you did with it.
Yeah. See?
It's funny.
Taking advantage of the assets. So,
Looks good.
everybody go ahead and roll some initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
There's a goblin jam right here. Banging on trash cans.
I got a 16.
I as well got a 16.
How are you tracking initiative? Are you gonna ask? You want us to just tell you, or are you gonna go down the line?
I'm going to go down from numbers, like 25 to 20, but so forth. We got some fast little goblins here. All right. Who got a 25 to 20? All right. Who got a 20 to 15?
16.
Hey, 16.
Ooh, 2 16s. All right. Tonk and Wesley. Who got a 10 to 15? No.
13.
Oh, there we go.
You have a modifier on your initiative?
Yes, it would be your dex modifier.
Let's just technically do this.
What is your dex modifier,
You saw
Mr.
mine.
Flynn?
Yeah.
My dex
What is that, a
modifier
7 or a 1?
is
Oh my
a plus 2.
Okay, cool. All right, and who got a 10 to 5?
Not yet, Davis.
Who got a 5 to 1?
Me?
All right, Wedge.
I got a 1 plus 2.
Holding the caboose. All right.
Somebody has to.
Well, leading off, unfortunately, is a goblin. So, we're going to have that guy in the back there. He has a bow. He is going to use it
Got a bow.
as he draws it, and he is going to shoot towards that dwarf who's out in front.
No, not Tonk.
Mr. Tonk.
See how sturdy you truly are.
No, 11 doesn't probably hit you, does it, Tonk?
It misses Tonk.
Okay, that arrow just flies right past you and sticks into the dirt next to your feet. You see the goblin immediately slinking into the trees a little bit, so he's going to have some cover here. Next would be... Who did we have? I think it was one of you guys. Tonk!
Tonk. They're all up on the ridge.
Most of them, yeah, they're up on a little bit of the ridge, using the forest for cover right now. Which you can still access them with a range attack if you wanted to. It's just they have a little bit higher AC since they're in the thickets.
Tonk is gonna move if someone would be oh so nice enough to the other side of the horses. And then
Big ass trees are in the way. I can't see shit.
the one
Sorry.
that's back,
No,
the one that's to my left. Yes.
Oh, there's one there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I told you trees are in the way.
I'm gonna turn and
How
shoot
many
it with the
goblins?
crossbow.
There's 4 goblins?
4 total, yeah.
Okay.
You gonna do what, Tonk?
Shoot it with the crossbow.
All right.
And that is a 17.
Believe it. Yeah. 17's gonna. Oh, that's actually gonna barely hit. He's had some cover, but you still hit him. Woo!
Ooh. That's gonna hit for 7.
Oh, well, you look at that. All right, Tonk, you look towards the brush, and you were firing it. It was that guy, right?
Yes.
And look towards the side. You got a good eye on this guy. You load that crossbow, aim it as best you can at this guy, and this thing just sticks right into him. He falls onto his face.
Oh, of course he does. He's scared of Tonk. Now I want to like blow the end of my crossbow.
And Tonk's at the end of your turn.
Yes.
Okay, Wesley.
All right. Which one of these guys is more out in the open?
Right now, both of them, they're up on the ridge, so they have a little bit of cover right now. So they're kind of equally covered.
Okay. I'm going to go for the one closest. So he's going to be like, watch this, guys. He's going to go over here. All right, so he's going to light a match and kind of light his little crossbow thing and do Artificer Firebolt.
Okay.
So it looks like a sparkler on his little crossbow. And he's going to... What is he going to do?
You would make a... For Firebolt, it should say if you click spells, it's under cantrips.
Yeah.
And then you would just roll the d20, and it says the plus you had on your Firebolt already, I believe.
11 plus 5.
So that is a 16. That is going to barely miss.
All right.
So you fire this Firebolt, and he's just in this thicket enough to where... Or not this Firebolt, this flaming arrow. It goes right past him.
Oh, wait, guys. I'll get it next time. Hold on.
I'm going to shout out, like, Wesley, breathe, slow down.
Wesley, do anything else? You want to move around? Or?
He's just going to just keep trying to show off that little firecracker he's got there.
Okay.
So, no.
In that case, it's going to take us to a goblin, which one of them is going to rush up on you guys. Actually, this guy runs up right next to you, Wesley, with a scimitar raised. He's going to take a swipe at you. Does a 13 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. He takes a swipe, and as you try to get out of the way, he just across your arm as you take 5 slashing damage. Yeah, it's a pretty hard hit,
Hold on.
especially against level 1s.
It's different in person, guys. I can smell you, too. It's weird.
He's only ever played online.
It's top right. There it is. Got it.
All right, and that's all that goblin's going to do for now.
All right.
So next would be Flynn.
All right. Well, I see this piece of green garbage has run up and attacked my friend, and it will not stand. So, I am first just, it's just some fucking goblins. How hard could they possibly be?
Have you never fought a goblin before?
No. I'm going to run up, and I'm just going to try and stab this fucker in the face. I pull out my dagger, and I run up, and I try to ship him in the side.
Okay, let's see if it strikes.
It shall not.
We are down 1 goblin, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This guy, right?
Yeah, you can put him on his face for me, please. Thank you.
That's an 8.
An 8. No, sir. An 8 will not hit. As you try to stab him in the side, he's moving in so quickly, he's almost in your face with a scimitar strike.
All right. Well, shit. End of turn.
All right. Next up, we got a goblin, which we're going to do that one under the tiny tree right there. He is going to run up on you, Tonk, with a scimitar raised, just yelling, "Ah!" as he's running up to slash at you. Let's Let's see if he does. Oh, I don't think so, because this one also only rolled an 11 to hit. That doesn't hit, right?
No, that don't hit Tonk.
He comes up to swing at you. What kind of weapon are you wielding right now, Tom?
I got me a big old warhammer.
You got a warhammer. Okay, as he swings at you, you just hold up that heft and just block it and just toss the blow aside. And that's all I can do. This guy's a little intimidated by you right now.
Oh, everyone's intimidated from Tonk.
Wedge.
Oh, I'm just fiddling with my Rubik's Cube thing.
Uh-huh.
Kind of going over the vision. Tonk took one down. Did his, he's just kind of recounting what's happening.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just going to hold my action in case anybody comes close.
Okay, so if someone gets close, what are you going to do?
I'm going to attack them.
In what way?
Probably shocking grasp. If they get in melee range.
Okay, so one of your hands is like just slowly cackling sometimes in case something gets close with lightning energy?
No. Just nothing.
Well, you're readying that though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's already ready.
Gotcha. All right. So Wedge is just waiting. Something approaches. He's
Just
ready to
taking
grab
notes.
it. In that case, it's going to take us to the next round here, which will be our speedster goblin in the back over there. He still has his bow out. He is going to raise it towards Flynn and take a shot. Oh, but I believe he's missing because 7 doesn't hit you, right? No, this goblin, he was still pulling the arrow in proper positioning before he even let go. He fires it, just shoots through the sky and just soars like an arc.
That's what I thought.
That's gonna bring us to Tonk again.
All right. The goblin messed up. I'm going to take my warhammer, and Tonk's going to smash this thing right in the head.
All right.
Give him a right good tonking.
23.
Yeah, you hit him.
Yeah.
How hard are we hitting him?
We're putting 9 on him.
9. Okay. The goblin that ran up to you just screaming "Ah!" with his sword. The moment you just parried that blow off, you brought your warhammer around and you just bashed his head down into his shoulders. He sort of seizes a little bit before he hits the ground and stops moving.
2 for 2. That ends my turn.
Tonk is tearing it up. Wesley.
All right. Wesley wants a redemption. He's going to go for a firebolt right in its face.
What kind of firebolt? With a crossbow again?
Yeah, like sparkler. He's getting it ready. This time I'll kill him. I killed before, guys. I swear. Here we go. 12 plus 5.
That is... yeah, that's going to hit. 17.
Gotta hit.
Yeah.
Shit. And then 1d10.
You were shooting at the one back there, right?
The one in my face.
Oh, the one in your face?
Yeah.
Okay, so hold on before we go forward, because I don't think you knew this. If it is in melee range and you do a range attack, you have disadvantage.
Oh.
So did you still want to do that firebolt, or do you want to do something else?
Shit. I want to show off the firebolt. That's what.
Roll one more d20 then.
All right. 12.
Plus the 5?
Plus 5, yeah.
Okay, yeah, in melee range, you get it quickly loaded, lean back, and it just sticks right into him. Go ahead and roll the damage on it.
All right. 1d10. I forget which one is which. Man, I've never held real dice before. This is crazy, guys. This one? I have to count all of the signs. 7.
7, okay. So, as you're winding up this crossbow and just shoot it point blank as it's trying to stab at you, it sticks into it, it sort of looks at it for a second, and then it's these sparks of flame start coming off of it, and half of this thing's body lights on fire. As it starts going, it starts running around away from you until it just is engulfed in these flames and falls to the ground.
Wesley looks back at his friend. He's like,
I tell him, good job, boy.
As soon as that goblin goes down, you can see the one in the back. He was readying another arrow, but he just sees it dying and goes, oh shit. And he starts looking around like he's looking for a path of escape. But it is not his turn yet. It is Flynn's turn.
All right. I will have, I'm assuming, see what happened to the poor chap over in front of Tonk.
Yeah.
Correct?
Oh, yeah.
All right. That's what I'm talking about,
It's very gory.
friend. Fantastic job.
Are you going to get one?
Let's see.
You've never lost
Is
a fight.
this the one that's left?
Yeah, there's only one back there right now. Still, it was the one shooting the whole time.
All right. Well, I'll turn over to him, and I will. You know what? I will then just pull out from my the back of my coat my. Where is it? There it is. My light crossbow,
Okay.
and it's already preloaded, like ready to go. And I'll take it out and just take a shot, and just say, well, you know what? Let's see if I hit first. I don't. It flies off into the woods.
You hold your quip, and well held as well, as you fire this bolt into the woods.
I chuckle.
Well, looks like I've got to get a new crossbow.
Yeah, that was the issue. The crossbow.
Wedge.
I'm still taking notes. I'm like, okay, 2 for Tonk. Wesley, good shot. Redeemed himself. Maybe somebody's Flynn's a little too excited. Just taking notes, holding an action.
Since you're holding your action still for that shocking grasp, you kind of been just surveying the battlefield this whole time.
Yep,
You can
just-
see your last opponent make an insight check with advantage.
7 and 18.
All right, you needed a 10, so you're A-okay.
Sweet.
You could see this character, this goblin, in the back exhibiting every single trait a person would typically exhibit when they're about to try to run as hard as they can.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I say something then?
Oh, yeah, free action to
Like-
say something.
I'm just doing my notes again. Like, looks like the battle's over, guys. You know.
There's one more.
I could catch him. We could kill him.
We could. Don't need to. Let's see how it goes.
Well, it's going to take us to another round, which at the top round is that goblin, who will use the dash action.
Are you going to run off to tell your friends?
He is indeed running off, but maybe to tell his friends, maybe not. But he is heading from here, and he can only make it to about right.
You want me to do it?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
All right.
Yeah, he's taking
Right
off
here?
in the woods. Yeah, yeah, you got it right there. You guys can still see him. He's a little hard to see, but we'll still be an initiative until I know what you guys are going to do. So, Tonk.
If I like ran up to the ledge and try to take a shot at him, would I be able to see him a little bit better? Or is he deep in the woods?
Those woods are pretty thick. You'll still be able to see him, but landing a shot's going to be pretty difficult.
Okay. I'm just gonna kind of look at the goblin I killed, see if he's got anything hanging off him that I may want, and end my turn.
Okay. Wesley.
Leslie's gonna run, try to see if he can get a clear shot. Maybe like right here. Wait, I don't even count. I think I can move that far, right?
You
From here
can
to here?
move. I know there's not really a grid out there, but you can go 30 feet unless you use the dash action.
I think this is
Where'd you start?
like right here.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd be good.
Right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about right.
And he's just gonna try to shoot a firebolt at him.
With your crossbow
My
effect
crossbow,
again?
yeah.
Okay, give it a
Again,
shot.
one ready. Here we go. 17 plus 5.
That is going to hit, even if he's in those thick forests. Go ahead and roll your damage.
It's another 7.
All right. You fire this crossbow bolt that you've put this...
guys.
these flaming sparks on, and it sizzles as you hear go there. And just in about maybe 2 seconds later, you hear in the woods as you see just these hands flinging and falling down and disappearing. You don't even see anything now, but you're positive you heard someone get shot and maybe die in the woods. That is going to take us out of combat.
Well, that was fucking awful. I mean, we all did great. You all did fantastic.
We did it, guys.
I mean, Flynn, you did great. Did great. What were you doing?
I was analyzing everything, taking it all in.
Yeah, okay, well,
So,
I
first
know
off,
he tried to
you
help.
did amazing. Absolutely amazing. You should be.
absolutely help. Did you see what
I
did
am
with the
a
horse?
fan.
Oh,
I'm a fan.
Okay, all right. You
Flynn, love the enthusiasm.
Mr. Ravenden
have
was just checking on us.
You have some work to do. It's fine.
so a
Was
lot.
this a review? Is this a fucking review?
Wesley, why did you shoot him in the back?
Because people like it when they kill.
You ever
right?
heard of brand recognition? If nobody lives to tell what you did, then nobody knows you did it.
That goblin's not going to tell anybody of any worth.
He was a bad guy. He shot at us, so he should die.
No, I agree.
I'm with the sweet summer boy here.
Just saying. Sometimes you gotta let some go.
I think you did great. I think,
No.
I
Good
think
job.
it was.
Good job.
I think it was well worth it.
Now we can take their stuff.
I
We
don't
can.
know. They're goblins. I don't know what they're gonna have much.
They may not have anything on them, but we did the right thing.
Does anybody have extra arrows?
I don't think I used any for my.
There are extra arrows all around right now.
Can you grab me a couple?
Sure thing.
2 of those goblins had quivers on that had about 10 arrows each. You probably find a total of about 18 usable ones. They're not good. They're goblin made.
Oh no! I just want to carve in RD the fulcrum in a bunch of the arrows, and then the goblins that are dead, just stick them in their bodies. That's like a column card.
That'll get them to call us.
Yeah. People need to know we're involved.
We kill
But
bad guys.
they would just know that he was involved.
I didn't put his name. I put the company's name on it.
And
I don't know that that's necessarily a good idea.
What?
Wait, you're wanting to put your company's initials on goblin shite?
Oh, give me some good arrows.
Oh,
It's a
shit.
good point. Good point. I didn't want to waste. But
They're
good
going
point.
to look at that and say, no way and fuck am I buying any arrows from, what is it?
The fulcrum, and I'll leave a little business card in one of the goblins' bodies. Like, here we go, just in case.
I like that. Businessman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People.
He works for you?
We just actually met.
Are you actually wearing like a lanyard with a name tag on it in the game?
It has the business card on it. I'm representing.
Like he works for you, or like
You pay
own
him.
him. Like
I've never worked with him before. He works for the company that my dad owns.
no.
And I'm mentoring him.
They told me he was the greatest, so I'm here to learn.
Oh well, they were wrong. Tonk's the greatest.
Well, I'm here to learn, Mr.
Tonk.
Tong.
Tonk.
Tong.
Tonk.
Tong.
T
T
O
O
N
N
K.
K.
Tonk.
Tong.
Could have sworn there was a G.
Stone Dawn.
Mr. Stone Dong.
Yes. Well, you can call me Mr. Stone Dawn or Tonk.
Mr.
Tonk's
Stone
a
Dawn.
little easier.
I'll call you Mr. Stone Dong. I don't want to be disrespectful.
Oh.
Mr. Stone Dong.
Okay. Well, good.
Aren't you just a fancy chap now?
Well, I got 2 kills.
Mr. Stone Dong. Fantastic.
I mean, what do you want me to call you?
No, you just call me by my name.
Mr.
Flynn.
Mr. With?
I'll have you know I whipped nothing.
I mean, I saw that bolt go, like,
That was an error in the manufacturing of this piece of shit. I clearly didn't buy it from his
pulled mine
company.
out,
Did you buy it from the
I will
fulcrum?
have a card, thank you.
With a balance of power shifts or pivots.
pull out my crossbow, and, like, hold it, and it's the same kind of generic, branded. Oh, I mean, this one got a kill.
I didn't see in it. I didn't see any kills from that.
And I'll point to the goblin that's, like, hanging down the hill. That one, over there.
I'm pretty sure the sweet boy killed him.
No, sweet boy killed the one way back there.
I like to. I'd like to walk over to Tonks and offer him like a cigar,
Oh, yeah.
and then take a little, like a dragonfly pendant from my collar, and bring it and light it up for him.
Oh, it's all right.
Is Bessie still around?
Yeah, strangely, the horses didn't. They just
They didn't care.
Oh, wow, they weren't.
kind of just kept eating and chilling.
I don't give 2 shits about goblins, huh? Maybe they're used to them. Maybe they're goblin horses.
Are they bad
Maybe
guys
that's
too?
why Bessie was being such an asshole.
You can recognize immediately looking at those horses, though, that they're extremely familiar. They look to be the horses that were ridden by Gundren and Sildar.
Shit. I'm gonna go a little bit closer and would there be something specific on there that indicated that?
The saddles specifically.
The saddles. Do you see the
With saddlebags.
the saddlebags there on Bessie and what did you name the other one?
Horsey, I believe. Mr. Stone
Bessie
Dog
and
Man.
Horsey. Fantastic. It looks as though I do believe those two equestrian specimens are property of Sildar Hallwinter and our friend Gundren. Bessie.
You
Ooh, I
snap
like
at
how
the
you do
horse.
that. That's cool.
It kind of just slowly clops over to you, bobbing its head.
If I could, I would like to. Let me see if I have anything real. I may not. Is there anything like on the ground immediately around me, like from the craziness that happened, like any other apples that have rolled around or anything like that? Any other food?
There was one apple you saw on the ground that's now half eaten. The rest is kind of just pack debris, we'll call it. You might find like a piton or piton or two laying on the ground. Maybe a kit that had like some silver in it that spilled out. You do see what looks like a map casing that's also open and laying on the ground near you. But as far as food goes, just the half-eaten apple.
I'll grab the half-eaten apple.
Okay.
And I'll turn it in my hand to where the eaten part is on the inside. And it looks like a whole apple.
Okay.
And I'll hold it out. Bessie, would you like an apple? Apple. Food? Food. It's very good.
Make another animal handling check.
11.
So it goes to bite the apple, and it does that weird lip curl with its teeth just really out there. It looks like it might bite your hand a little bit, too. Not on purpose, but it looks like it's about to happen. What do you do?
I, extend it out, as hard as I can. I don't want to drop it.
Okay, you hold it out as hard as you can at the tip of your fingers, and it takes a whole bite. It engulfs that apple and gets your fingers a bit, too. It stings.
Fucking.
Now grab it.
And I'll use that opportunity to kind of look on either side of the saddlebags and just confirm that it is Sildar or Gundren's.
You can 100% confirm right now that you are messing with Sildar's horse. And the saddlebags themselves all seem to be looted.
Well, it looks like perhaps the goblins got to them before we did.
But where would their bodies be?
Yeah, do we see any blood?
Nope.
No blood.
Nope.
Footprints?
Make a survival check.
Well, if there's no blood, if they were killed, it doesn't look like it was here.
I like that better than the app, actually.
Almost like they were captured.
Did you add your pluses? Survival is a skill.
Survival.
8 plus 2.
Plus 2, so 10.
Ooh, what we needed. You kind of look around the battlefield, and besides all the debris and whatnot, you look towards the sides of the road, and you can tell that this area, specifically the area you're in right now, just checking along the brush on the side of the road, this seems to be set up as an intentional ambush spot that may have been used many times in the past. You can also see what looks like tracks leading into the woods and another small dirt trail off in that direction.
Where the goblin was running?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to suggest, since the goblin was running that way, that since there's no blood, there's a good chance our comrades were captured.
It's up to you, Oso. All you can tell is there seems to be going and comings from this trail. Maybe about a dozen goblins worth.
We can't let these bad guys live. We have to go there and kill them all.
Well,
We can go see if they've got a camp and see if they're still alive.
yeah. Because, how are you?
Oh, I'm okay, but you can see that I'm like bleeding.
Yeah, he's got blood just
Yeah,
coming down
I'm
three
like-
ways down his arm.
I'm not even trying to stop the bleeding, so I don't want you to think there's anything wrong.
I mean, look, not to sound callous, but if Gundren and Sildar are dead, we're not getting paid.
No,
It's in our
100%.
best interest to at least follow up and see if they're still breathing.
Does it look like the wagon can fit down that trail? Is there a nook or cranny I may be able to stuff the wagon to somewhat maybe disguise it?
You could maybe tuck it a little bit on the side of the road, kind of in some brush as well. The horse has been real tame this whole time, too. They're attached to the wagon, so you could tie it off if you wanted to.
Okay. I'm going to find a nice off-the-path little bit spot to park the wagon.
Okay. You do so.
Some quality horses.
Hopefully they're still here when we come back. But I agree. I think we need to go at least check down this trail and see if our buddies are back there.
Are you doing anything with the other two horses that are just kind of walking around right now?
Tie him up to the wagon.
Yeah, I'll same. Kind of try to lure them in, tie them up to the wagon.
Okay.
Keep them all together.
You hitch them all to that, maybe a large tree. Just tie them off nearby so they won't wander away. And are you guys trying to follow that trail?
And I will follow that trail.
Very well. So you guys set out on this trail where you could see clearly that there have been multiple footprints come down. As you are wandering that trail, what are you guys doing? You're walking along right now. The forest is fairly thick, but it's not so thick you have to constantly bob and weave through trees. You're on a path that even the grass is slightly dead on. It's been traveled so much.
I'm wrapping up, finishing the cigar that I was given. And just kind of keeping a little better eye out.
Okay.
Knowing that there's goblins afoot.
All right. Anyone else? Are you just walking along, or?
I'm puffing on mine, just kind of like inhaling out or exhaling out the other side, just taking notes, like following him. It's like looking all around.
Who's closest to me?
Actually, that's a good question. For no reason whatsoever, what's the marching order right now?
Tonk will go first.
Okay, Tonk's in front. Who's behind him?
I'll follow right behind him.
I'll be right behind him.
Okay.
I'll bring up the rear.
Very well. So it looks like you're right behind Wedge right now. With Flynn behind you.
Mr. Ravenden, I don't want to bother you, but can I borrow some Band-Aids?
I do not have a healer's kit.
Oh, damn. Mr. Flynn, do you think you could help me have some rags?
I will walk up to you, little Wesley, and I will lay my hand on you, on your shoulder. Is that in that kind of where it's bleeding from?
Yeah,
Is like your shoulder?
you got me on my shoulder.
And I will look you in your eye and say, of course you will have some healing. I'll never let anything happen to you.
Thank you, Mr. Flynn.
And I'll cast Cure Wounds and heal you for D8. D8. There it is. That'll be for 7
Ooh.
points of health.
Oh, wow. It's like nothing ever happened.
And I'll give you a little wink and just continue on walking, and now I'll be third in line.
Am I weird though? I don't care. I'm just like, I'm good now.
All right. Well, Tonk, with you in the front, and you said you're constantly you're looking around, seeing if there's any more goblins afoot waiting to jump you. About 10 minutes go by, heading down this trail. So far, no goblins in sight. While you were looking around for goblins, however, you fail to look down.
Ooh.
And within a mere second, you feel something start to latch around your ankle. Make a dexterity saving throw.
7.
Okay. A rope catches you on your right ankle as you take one more step. And in an instant, you were flung up, dangling from a tree, upside down.
Oh, get Tonk down for
Holy shit!
Tonk don't like heights. Get Tonk down.
The hills have eyes. Fuck!
How high up is he?
Yeah. Would we be able to cut him down safely if we just cut the rope wherever it was?
He is currently 10 feet above the ground.
And I'm yelling. I'm not like this.
Is like the lowest part of his body is 10 feet above, or where the rope stops?
The rope is connected to his ankle 10 feet up.
Okay.
Can we see where the rope pulleys to where it's attached to the base, or is it just
So
like
how
straight
tall
up?
are you?
It's attached
Full of
to.
something.
Oh,
It's
so
attached to
you're
a tree
barely
right
taller
now,
than
kinda
that?
like a limb
Uh-oh.
dangling over.
Okay.
Wedge, you think you can shoot it?
I can shoot it.
Oh,
The
hold
rope,
on. Can you
the
shoot?
rope,
I'm
the
yelling.
rope.
Okay.
You can shoot the
I'll do my
rope, not
best.
me, right?
I'll do my best. I'll do my
The rope.
best.
Wait, who's going to catch him? I can't catch him.
I am frailing. FYI. Get me down,
Mr.
from
Flynn
here.
might be able to catch him. He's strong. He's the best.
No, I'm the best.
Well, then you guys can help each other catch him. All right, I'm gonna go for it. What do I have to do here?
What are you doing?
I want to shoot him down with the how much? What are the odds that I get him? Does it look like it's an easy shot? Does it look like a hard shot?
As long as he's flailing, it's exceptionally hard right now.
Mr. Stone Dog, could you please hold still?
I'll do it later. Can I held still?
Can anybody lift me to him? Like you two, could they lift me up so I can like crawl up his body?
Right, maybe. You want to try?
Do you want to pitch the idea to us?
Yeah. Hey, you guys like double and like lift me up so I can get to him?
We can do that.
Give you a lift.
All right. So what do we do, Jamie?
Okay, who's picking him up?
Well, I think it'd be like both of us, like we'd kind of
Yeah.
maybe we
Yeah.
each take a leg,
What?
like
Okay.
cheerleader style.
Well, it's two of y'all. Then I'm gonna. You don't really need to make a check for that. Then they lift you up with relative ease because you're fairly lightweight.
Yeah.
And you are currently, as they're holding you up, you're standing, and your head is about maybe up to Tonk's chest, going above his head a little bit.
Okay. I'm gonna look at him, kind of like squat down, look at him in the eye, like,
Oh.
we're gonna get to know each other real well.
Oh, I don't like it.
And then lift up and like kind of grab on his belt and try to lift myself up so that I'm standing like, are you portly?
A little bit.
I kind of want to stand on his gut. So I'm like, hold on to the rope and stand on his gut.
I also wear very drapey. That's probably flared open, and I don't Tonko commando.
And then I'm going to look down and say, Tonk, your fighting skill's not the only thing impressive about you.
So you climb on Tonk, who I assume you stop flailing?
I calm down a little bit.
Okay. You're able to climb up a bit to where you can reach the rope around his ankle
And
now.
then I want to hold.
But having to climb up like that, your friends are no longer holding you at the moment.
Okay.
We'll get you. We'll catch you.
I'll look over to you. Now that Tonk is like finally starting to calm down a bit, and I'll say, Tonk, he's blessedly unburdened with the complications of a university education, but you give him a fucking axe and he's second to none.
He's a good guy. He says he's the best.
Clearly. Splitting skulls, no one's finer. Alright, how's that?
Can I cut him?
We're bracing ourselves now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's brace now.
I do it.
What are you doing, Wedge?
I want to grab the rope above his ankle, take out my dagger, and before I cut it, tell him to start swinging a little bit.
Okay. You start swinging a little bit?
Yeah. So I want him to kind of go like this, just slightly, so when I cut the rope, hopefully he falls on his back instead of his head.
Well, maybe he might fall on some friends too, but you start cutting.
We'll try and catch
Well,
him.
yeah, I want him
Yeah,
to
we're-
fall in the
we're ready
friends,
to
but I
catch
don't
him.
want him to fall head first. I want him back first, you know?
I gotcha.
So I'm going to time it
My next session one.
so that when he's like right here on the swing, cut the rope.
Okay. As soon as you get him on that swing, you finish sawing that rope with this dagger, and just he starts to fall, and you as well, holding on to him.
I'm not holding on to the rope.
Oh, you want to hold on to the rope and let go of him?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, you can hold on.
So
to the
he
rope.
goes that way, and I just hang on until.
Oh,
Smart.
Which one of you has a higher strength score?
I got 12.
I have
crush the two of them.
a 10.
Oh, it's me.
Make an athletics check with advantage.
All right.
Because there's two of you
Let's
doing
see
it.
here.
All that time in those labor camps.
They just have us in those minds.
How
They don't
much
let
do
us
you
sleep.
weigh, Tonk?
Oh, I don't know if.
With all of your equipment and your regular weight.
I'm sorry, Jamie. What kind of
Athletics. Should be on the
Athletics?
skill list.
Should I have taken my backpack
I
off?
gotcha.
Or we just assumed that I did?
100
With advantage?
So you had it on. Let's tell me take it on. Yeah, with
let's see.
advantage.
Ooh, 9 plus 3.
That's with advantage?
Yeah, that's with advantage.
Tonk, do
So
you weigh,
we had 10%.
Okay.
you weigh more than 150 pounds, Tonk?
My sack alone's 100, so yeah.
Jeez.
Okay.
We're gonna eat it, guys. I'm glad you healed me.
The average weight for a dwarf is between 160 and 220. Our friend Stone Dong is packing quite the package underneath his loincloth there.
Well,
so
it's Stone Dong.
right on.
His backpack weighs more than me and my pack together.
So Tonk goes tumbling into both of you, hold ready to catch him, but he's way heavier than you guys expected. You stop him from slamming the ground, but the impact of him still hurts like hell. You both take 1 bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
The Tonk's good?
Tonk's okay. He had panic.
Oh, I get a... Oh, thank you, too. Thank you. I'll help him up.
Fuck, any
yeah,
No problem, Mr. Stone Dong.
No
Oh.
problem.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're
And then,
Wedge,
you're
you're
doing
with
great.
One hand
yeah.
right now.
Okay.
And I just drop after he gets up.
You just gonna drop
You
the
drop
drop?
10.
No, I'll catch.
10 feet? I
I'll
mean,
get up and I'll catch. He saved me. I
The end of the
saved him.
rope is 10 feet up.
Mhm.
So I'm only dropping 6 feet.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So just,
Are you trying to catch him still, or you just want him to land on? He really wants to land on the ground on his own.
No, I'm gonna catch. He saved me. I saved him. I catch him.
Okay,
Oh.
Tonk goes to catch you still.
yeah, then I'm going to do like fold up into like a little basket so he can catch me.
Make an athletics check, Tonk. See if you catch him nice and okay.
Catch the gnome.
That's a 17.
You fall right into his arms, just whew,
Like a
and he
big.
just sets you down.
Oh, I'm gonna swing.
Like, as he's swinging me, I kind of just, play into it and put my head on his chest. I'm like, "Aw, thanks, buddy.
Nice catch, Mr. Stone Dong.
Oh, of course. I do everything nice.
All right, you guys are all back on the ground now. What do you do?
I take out my Rubik's Cube thing and put all that stuff in.
Logging the data. Okay.
Yep. Just,
Okay.
What is that thing?
you've seen books.
I have seen books, yes.
It's basically what it is. As I turn it,
No, it's not.
That's not a book I've ever seen.
yeah.
And he's seen at least 3 books.
3 books.
So this is from my father's company, and basically it just has runes all over it. And as I turn it, I put notes. So instead of writing it down, I have this. See?
How do you read it?
That seems way more complicated than it needs to be.
It looks like a book would be easier, and I hate books.
Yeah. But this has like a lot of information in it from like all kind of items, and it's
It's like a library.
it's a bunch of books in one thing.
It's like a million books, right, Mr. Ravenden?
Yeah, and so I turn it and twist it, and then you'll see like a little image pop up of the arrows that we found, the goblin arrows, and it looks like a perfect holographic image of that. I was like, see, now we can track it for later.
Now, what is it exactly that your company does?
We opening a new branch of our company. We usually provide military help to people that can pay for it.
Sounds like mercenaries.
No, not
Exactly
mercenaries.
what it sounds like.
We deal in goods. You provide the strength, the personnel, and we provide them with defensive options and, on occasions, offensive options. Wands, armor, stuff like that. Whatever.
Mercenary supplier.
Oh,
Well, we're starting up a new division, possibly for the common Avenger. So cheaper stuff, not as high quality, but more accessible to get people out there to do more.
And this thing is going to be part of that?
It's how we track everything that we come in contact with so that we can provide a better service.
so you calling us basic? Basic adventures?
Well, no, I don't think he's saying that. But if you could, did you happen to track Tonk up there?
Oh, yeah, just put it in. And then
Can I see
I
it?
flip it around. He's hanging right upside down. You just see an image of him swinging.
Oh, it's a live video?
Yeah.
Incredible.
It's like an animated sound.
But
Congratulations, Mr. Stone
and
Dong.
then I go like this, like the opposite direction, and you see his axe like just hitting the goblin's head. I'm like, got it all.
Oh,
Very impressive.
oh, that's pretty nice.
It's a nice book.
I guess so. I mean, I still wouldn't read it.
Good thing is you don't have to read it. You just experience it. As long as you hold it, you see it in your head.
I don't
You've
wanna
lost me completely.
Yeah, I don't want to see anything in
I'll
my
look
head.
around. Are there any more fucking goblins around here? And I'm just gonna
Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
legitimately just casually look around and see if there's any goblins just standing out in the open.
No goblins around right now. No, just hanging out. Just you guys, as far as you can tell.
Oh my god. I wasted it.
What'd you do?
You
I
a
rolled
casual nat 20.
fantastically. There's at least 6 goblins standing around.
You notice there might be like 6 different species of plant around here, like different colored, like grass and whatnot. A lot of weird things, but no goblins, no. Just a suspended rope now hanging above you and a cut end of it at the bottom on the ground.
Well, I suppose we should maybe be a bit more cautious when we're walking forward. I assume the goblin booby trap is an indicator that we're on the right track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just watch your feet.
And your Jong.
I don't think you need to.
That's probably
And I
why you missed
walk-
Right under there.
His vision was blocked.
I heard the stories.
So so Flynn starts walking ahead. Are you all right, guys? All following?
Yeah.
Are you staying in the lead, Flynn?
Not. I am in the lead just because I walked off first. I will stay there, but I will also not impede somebody else walking in front.
Okay. Does anyone get ahead of him?
No, but I will suggest Tonk, like, hey, buddy, you're doing a really good job. Do you want to take the lead on this?
Oh, I mean, no, he's got it.
All right.
He can wash it around this time.
Okay. So you guys
I'll
all
keep an eye.
continue marching down this this path, leaving your annoying snare trap behind and still pursuing the goblin trail. About another 10 minutes pass. Flynn, make a perception check for me.
$21.
Okay. As you're walking along this trail, you're kind of peering the forest occasionally for goblins, but your mind is on those any traps that might be laying around. You found one. There's probably bound to be more, and lo and behold, there is. About 15 feet ahead of you, you see what looks like a well-covered, like a lot of brush on it, and a lot of twigs and leaves, but it stands out just a bit enough to notice that you see a pitfall trap straight ahead of you.
Wait. Hold on. Right there. You see it? These absolute knoblords have put another fucking trap right in our path.
Good eye, Mr. Flynn.
We should walk around it.
I agree.
That's sound reasoning. Very good.
And I'll just step around it. Keep going.
Okay, you step on around the trap with ease, as do all of your allies, and no one falls in the trap. And you continue on the trail.
Are there any loose rocks?
All the time. Like,
Can I
non-stop.
Can I pick up like 3?
Hey, well, like how big? Like hand big? Pebble big?
Pebbles.
Yeah, pebbles? Yeah, you pick about 3 pebbles up, sure. Well, I won't say pebbles, like not like that. Maybe like a little hand-sized rock.
Yeah.
Like if you hit someone in the head with it, it would hurt.
Yeah, like if you could use it in a sling.
Sure.
Okay.
All right, you guys press on. Heading down the trail for about another 10 more minutes, you could see what looks like the beginning of a stream flowing. It's flowing in your direction as well. Seeing where the stream is coming from, you see the entrance of a... kind of looks like a cavern or a cave, with the stream flowing right out of it. Where you currently are, you were to the left of it. On your right is a thick old forest right next to that stream, and a small path, just very thin path, leading into that cave. Let me show you what it looks like.
I've read about this in actual books. These little shitbirds, they like to hole up in caverns. Sometimes they need to be smoked out.
Looks
And not in the good way.
looks like that.
Looks quite peaceful.
Looks nice.
It is very pretty. But to proceed on, you would have to either go in the stream or cross it to get on a trail. It doesn't represent super well in this, but just know that's what you gotta do.
Can we hear anything?
You hear a lot of water.
That's just it.
Actually, I think... yeah, there you go. Hear flowing stream, dank cave sounds a little bit in the distance.
Wait, where is the cave? Across the stream, or is it down there?
You would have to proceed forward
Okay.
to get to the cave entrance.
I hear the stream.
Yeah. We should probably cross and get on the trail rather than trying to trek through water.
Yes, my loot is not going to do well trying to swim in anywhere. And that's one thing I'm not willing to sacrifice. There's a lot I will, but not that.
So I'll try to go up and cross the stream.
Oops. I lost my character.
Okay.
How wide is the stream?
It is about 5 feet wide. Small stream.
Okay, just a stream.
And it, doesn't look, it looks like maybe 2 feet deep, too.
Okay.
More of a creek.
So, Tonk, you're just crossing it? What's everybody else doing?
I will follow the Stone Lord into the pits of hell if I must.
I'm gonna quickly get in front of him, so with all the water, he breaks all the water for me.
Oh, you get right behind him.
No, side of him.
Oh, the side of him.
Yeah,
Oh.
so the water's gonna hit
opposite.
him first, and kind of flow around me. Because if it's 2 feet deep, that's half my size.
I'll try to not like Tonk cares, but I'll have my hand down to the side, like almost holding like the back of his shirt, just in case he flows downstream, like I have to do for my 2-year-old.
Okay.
And I kind of just fix my coat, but they're don't shake you off.
I'm going to take off my shoes.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Unlace my shoes and roll up my pant legs, and then I'll cross as well.
Before all of you start crossing, one quick perception check, please.
Oh, that's not a D20.
19.
Ooh.
Okay.
14.
8.
1 plus 2.
Okay. Okay. So, all of you start crossing the stream together. Flynn with no shoes on, making sure not to ruin his good boots. And, yeah, you're all just kind of just wading through this water to get to the other side. After about the third group slosh of crossing, an arrow just sinks into the water right next to Wedge. Fortunately, it did not hit Wedge, but you could see that you are now being ambushed again. We're going to take a quick break
Shit.
before we jump into this one. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Don't go anywhere.
We'll be back.
Okay.
And there we go. All right.
Hey.
We are back, and we're going right into some initiative. So if everyone wants to go ahead and knock that out, please do, because we are doing another scuffle.
I can roll better than a 1.
You guys are trudging through water, middle of a stream, one with no shoes on. That's okay. But, we'll be all right. It's going to work out. This one's going to work out.
Subs. How strong is Tonk?
Tonk is strong.
God.
What are you looking for exactly?
Could you toss me?
I could definitely toss you.
Because I'm, like I said, me and my
A
pack
gnome
is
that
under
likes
100.
being tossed.
I could toss.
It's rare. It's rare. Okay, let's go ahead and go down the list here for some initiative.
Better than a 1.
Who got 25 to 20? Okay, 20 to 15?
God.
All right, 15 to 10?
10.
11.
11.
10.
Oh!
My dexterity is
Are we all 10s and 11s?
I got 10.
15.
Okay.
What is your dexterity?
Oh, shit. I thought I was just doing the +2 for initiative.
Well, we
So you
tied,
did-
so the dexterity score
Oh,
breaks it.
wait, whoa.
What's your? We both did 10.
Oh, 15.
15.
I mean,
15.
It's technically going to be all of y'all at the same
Mine
time.
is also 15.
What is the next
We
tiebreaker?
roll for
Rock, paper,
Okay.
scissors.
What if
in
we
the
roll
middle.
the same? Please roll the
What did
same.
we roll again?
1.
Wait, is that a D20?
Yeah.
14.
Five.
12. All right, I'll go first.
I'm 11.2.
So you two are the 11s and you two are the 10s?
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
Okay.
he goes before me.
Let's see. So we got Flynn and Wesley, Tonk and Wedge. Okay, funny thing, you guys rolled better than the goblins.
Whoa.
Stupid goblins.
Hopefully this, I heard the battle music a little loud. I'm going to turn it down manually here too, just to be safe. Turn this up. Okay. So yeah, it's all four of you guys up first. We're gonna go with Flynn. This is the battle map we're working with.
Wait, he should be first. He was the better 11.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Wesley.
Wesley. Hey, Jamie, how hard is it to get out of this this creek we're in?
It's difficult terrain, so it'll take 10 feet of movement.
10
but
feet of
you'll be
movement.
good.
And what is this thing right here?
That is a guard post.
So is it like a fence and it's like high?
It's kind of high up. It's like maybe 10, let's say 10 feet up.
Okay, who's next to me?
Oh, we're being flanked.
So it's like a tower.
Made from, goblin engineering, so it doesn't look...
It's only 10 feet up.
Is it flimsy?
It doesn't look flimsy, but it doesn't look well made.
Okay, is Mr. Stone Dog, where are you? You can't see between these trees.
All the way on the other side of you.
Mr. Stone Dog, do you want to jump really high?
Do I want to jump really high?
Really high. Do you want to jump really high?
I don't know. No, I don't like heights.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, I won't do that then. So I'm going to step, I guess, right here as far as I can.
Yeah, where you going?
I'm going right here between these trees.
Okay.
Close to this tree, maybe I can take cover from it. They're going to barrage me with arrows.
You got a little bit of cover now.
All right, cool. And so this, can I see anyone through here?
You see the heads of two goblins with bows.
Oh, I'm
drawn
going for a
on
head.
those
I'm going
corners.
for a head. Check this out, guys. Whoops. That counts as a roll. I'm going for another firebolt. Same thing.
What kind of firebolt,
Up above.
Mr. Artificer?
Crossbow. I got more of these. Looks like a sparkler.
What do you call these? Firecracker shots, or what are these?
I don't know their custom name.
Call him Cracker
I'll
Jacks.
call them burning skulls.
Burning skulls.
Yeah.
Okay, violent.
Yeah.
Okay, fire off a burning
Jeez,
skull.
aren't these pretty? Oh man, got 3.
Yeah, 3's gonna just
All right.
just sink into the.
That's okay, guys. We'll kill him. We'll kill him.
And then disintegrate.
All right, I can't do anything else. End of turn.
All right, Flynn.
So are they like elevated?
They're elevated about 10 feet up.
And what kind of like cover is in front of them?
Right now, it's they don't really have much cover. It comes up just slightly at the top of the tower, but they're standing at it. I mean, you see about half their bodies and up standing right now. The one in the back you can't see as well, but he looks a little bit more armored.
Okay. The arrow that came raining down from the sky, it hit where? It hit close
right
to
of me.
close to him. They were shooting at him. Can I tell which one of these assholes has fired at my dear friend Wedge?
I mean, I would say for logistics, no, but I'll say for fun, sure. It was that gentleman right there who's still looking at him.
All right, that guy. I want to look at him, and I'm going to yell as loud as I can, directly at him. I'm going to say, "You look like an elephant's knee, and your mother never loved you," as I cast vicious mockery at him.
All right.
And he needs to make a wisdom saving throw, or take some damage.
He rolled a 3.
Got him.
He needed a 14.
Well, he failed. He failed.
He will take 1d4 psychic damage. That'll be 4 psychic damage, and its next attack roll it makes is with disadvantage.
Okay. You say these hurtful words. This one in the corner who looked like he was getting another arrow ready, but he just pauses and he starts looking and he sees you and he just kind of lowers his bow slightly. You feel like you hurt his feelings. Tonk.
Tonk. I'm gonna try. It's difficult terrain.
You were in right now, yes.
30. So I'm just gonna get out of the water and move. Probably just stand behind the tree. Just basically get up out of the water, so I'm not
So
wet.
like right up. Oop,
I'll move you.
right up around there.
Yeah. But I'm not gonna try to take a shot. I'm full blown, just kind of standing behind the tree, just
Okay, you got full cover right now. That's a thick tree.
okay. And then I'll end my turn.
All right, Wedge.
I'm going to follow suit, get behind the tree.
Same tree or different tree?
Same tree.
Oh, right behind Tom.
Yeah, the tree in the middle, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Well, actually, yeah, everyone's kind of crowded around there.
Hey, tree boys.
Well, actually, from where you were right there, so you'd have to clomp through the... Well, I guess you could move
I got 25 feet of movement.
10, 15. You'd have to go through the river again a little bit. It's going to be hard to get right behind, and you have to stay in the stream.
I'm a very tiny person.
Would you like to tinily stay in the stream?
Can I make it to that other tree on the far?
Absolutely.
Okay, get me behind that tree. And remember, I'm a very tiny person.
You're very
Tiny
You guys
boy.
got some heavy cover.
Okay.
Not fully covered.
I
Mostly
would like
covered.
to use my action to take off my backpack and put a static image of what's behind me on the front of it.
Of what's behind you?
Yeah.
So a static image of the stream?
Yeah, do like the stream and
I
just
see what he's
I
doing.
was trying to do a predator.
yeah,
Okay. You cast a silent image behind you.
yeah. It's using magic tinkering.
And the intention is to show nothing's there, yeah?
So when I walk out, I kind of camouflage.
I got you. Okay. That's all 4 of you guys, I believe. So that takes us to the goblins. The one that got brutally insulted is up first, as he is going to meekly raise an arrow and try to fire at whatever's most out in the open, which is really no one right now.
Yeah. Take cover, boys.
He is going to try to shoot Flynn, but he's going to have a hard time.
Do his fucking best.
You got +3 AC and he has disadvantage.
Is this the same fucker?
Okay, well, good thing he has disadvantage. That was a 19. All right. He got a 22 to hit.
Bullshit.
Hey, I'm afraid so.
This piece of shit.
Is this arrow, even though his feelings are hurt, still just flies through and catches you right in the arm.
Fine. What's the damage?
Eight?
Wonderful. I'm going to do terrible things to this man.
It catches you real good, Flem. It
Um,
stings, it hurts. I think you're mortal
I
right
am
now.
very much mortal.
Okay, and as a reminder, mortal 10% health or less on a character.
In my head, I am like trash talking this goblin and saying the absolute worst possible things you could imagine. In reality, I'm choking on my own blood.
All right. That's going to take us to, well, it's all their turns, so we're going to get another maybe arrow. Let's see.
I thought you were behind cover. Oh, you're still in the stream.
So you have a silent image out there, right, Mr. Wedge?
Static image.
Static image.
Yeah. And I'm also behind a tree.
Wait, not the silent image spell, but like you're using
Magic tinkering, yeah.
This goblin can barely tell that you're still right there by that tree.
I'm a very tiny person.
You're very tiny, so he'll have a hard time shooting you, but he's certainly going to try.
Didn't stop them from shooting the fuck out of me.
You were standing in the river, though.
He had disadvantage. And
You have right now you have +3 AC because of your positioning. Does a 15 hit you?
Yeah.
talk shit, get hit.
Armor class is 14.
Yeah, but +3, right?
Yeah, but you have +3 right now.
Then
for
no.
Position. Okay. And this arrow looks like he's trying to gauge your position back there, but just sinks right into the tree itself.
Nice.
Last up will be the goblin boss, who is right now he's just waving his weapon angrily and shouting, "Put them full of arrows! We might not have been paying attention, but we are now! Kill him! Don't let him in!" And he's just kind of saber rattling right now. That'll take us to the top of the round,
Hey.
Mr. Wesley.
Is there anything flammable in there that looks flammable? Flammable? What is there?
Wood's
wood?
flammable depending on what you do with it.
Mm.
Remember, always thinking outside the box can be beneficial too.
Mm. I want to see what I have on my person real quick. Sorry. I'm just gonna go for another headshot. I'm gonna go for that instead.
Which one you shooting?
Um,
The one
shit. Can
closer
I-
to me or
oh,
further away from me?
Let's see. Which one has its eyes on Flynn?
Right now, the one closest to me has its eyes on Flynn.
Okay, how hard is it to move from here to here, like right here, to go through someone else?
It's only difficult terrain to go through someone, so you could easily make it there. So
Okay.
it costs 10 feet of movement to go through instead of 5.
I want to do that.
10, 15, 20, 25.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna be there. Hopefully, I still have some cover.
Yeah, you still have a little bit. I think say you have half cover. I mean, if you go fully, you can just shoot him and then go fully behind the tree and then be almost full cover.
All right, I want to do that. So I'm gonna go for the one. This guy, right? This
All right,
guy.
yeah, the closest to me.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah,
Let's do
Jeffrey, that's the fucker.
it. I got him, Mr. Flynn. I got him. It's a 2. It's a 2. 2 plus 5. Let's hit him. Hit him.
What are you firing against? Is this
It's
your
my
skull
firebolt.
fire?
Yeah,
What'd you call it?
My skull burner.
Skull burner. All right.
Yeah.
You fire another skull burner. You load this new crossbow. And it starts sparking, and you fire it off, and it just goes right between the actual posts on this guard post. So all of its legs and whatnot just sealed right through it.
All right. Well, gonna end the turn with taking cover completely behind the tree.
Okay. Flynn.
I am. I'm gonna pick up my shoes and hobble my bloody ass over here behind the tree and sit down and just lean up against the back of it and be fully hidden from everything else. And I'm gonna look over at Tonk. Oh, Tonk. I'm going to sit this one out. And I'm going to end my turn.
All right. And that's going to take us to, I think it is Tonk. It is Tonk.
Hey, Tonk. I can't count how many blocks from here. Am I able to make it basically under their structure?
What's your movement?
Wait, is it just a wall or is it just a structure?
Structure.
15.
It's like a tower.
15 feet?
Oh,
Like
You
a
got little legs.
Yeah, I got little legs.
Tonk has little legs.
What's his movement speed?
I can walk 15 feet.
15.
What?
You got to put your backpack down and then try to move.
Go to your inventory real quick.
Just drop that bag.
Oh, yeah, it's because you're encumbered.
Oh,
You're carrying lots of things.
that makes sense.
I'd say use a free action to drop
Click-
your pack on the
click the
ground if
right.
you want.
Drop the bag. Like, how
This is,
can I walk faster than him?
Carrying capacity.
He's heavy as hell.
Encumbered weight is
Load on.
85. You're
He's a
carrying
tank,
93.
I see. Okay, well I'm gonna set my bag down. So I'm gonna give it to Finn. Flynn, hold this.
I'm
I
going to
dropped my
protect it with-
100-pound.
I'm going to protect it with my life.
Okay. How would I take it off? Can I take it off?
Just click anywhere.
How could I?
Oh,
Or
so
just 30.
yeah, it would just be. Wait again. Encumbered, which makes you spend your feet drop. So you have 25 feet of movement.
Okay. 25.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. You have your movement would get you. I don't know exactly what'd you say the height of that structure is.
10 feet.
That it would get you literally to that first one of these two first squares.
So they were like looking. I mean, I'm gonna go there and just kind of like just be ready. Thank you. I guess. Or actually, so
Are you doing anything right there?
I would. So I'm not under yet. I'm good.
Well, yeah, it's right. One of the legs is right in front
Okay.
of you.
I'd like to kind of check the sturdiness of said
Just give it a
leg.
little quick tap tap.
Yeah,
Use
just
the bonus act to give it a tap tap.
Yeah.
Okay, make a investigation check.
Can I? Oh, never mind.
3.
Can you what? Flynn?
It's too late.
No, just humor me.
I was going to sing the song of my people to Tonk in I'm losing a lot of blood.
Mm-hmm.
My head is very light. So I was going to I mean with a 3 it doesn't really matter, so I'm just kind of singing into the void at this point, but I would sing Stone dong, Let me sing you your people's song, Stone Dong. So and cough up blood. I would cast Bardic Inspiration on you, which would give you an extra D6 of and then D6 inspiration die to add to that.
Let's do it one better. You have advantage, Tonk.
12
Okay.
or 11.
So you hastily run up to this wooden leg holding up this post. You just lightly press on it. It feels like you may have swung through harder stuff before.
Tonk's gonna take a swing at this leg.
All right, make an attack roll.
14.
That absolutely hits it. You only need a 5, but the damage is what matters. And this is a mace, right? A maul?
Warhammer.
A warhammer. Okay, go.
8.
That bludgeoning damage.
8 damage?
8.
You go up to this leg of this guard post. You give it a quick little just check, and then wind up and just swing right through it. It shatters this leg.
Oh.
As you hear people yelling from above, oh, shit, as it comes tumbling down, you make a quick dexterity saving throw to just kind of duck to the side. It'll be fairly easy.
That's an 8.
Okay, well, you mostly get out of the way as it's falling down, but you are going to take 4 bludgeoning damage as it's coming down.
Oh.
But all of these goblins just go crashing into the ground, and all of them are going to take some damage right now.
I'll just be like leaning up against the tree laughing. I just hear the chaos behind me.
All right, let me type these in real quick.
Fucking 8 damage.
Yeah, you got you really good. Okay, as that tower comes crashing down that I can't wash away right now, but pretend it's gone, Tonk, you duck out of the way just barely. One of these goblins straight up just... Oh,
Whoa!
Knock down the tree
down.
Tonk hits hard.
I'm down, guys.
He busts his head right on one of the little legs of this stump on this tree, and just he's gone. He's out. Another one lands...
Unconscious or dead?
He's not moving. So maybe one or the other. Is prone right there, and the goblin boss is prone right next to his friend that went down.
Also,
Tonk hit hard.
I did just roll a 22 on my Constitution save for massive damage.
Oh, that's right, massive damage. Thank you. We are doing that as
forgot about
well.
that.
What was that?
Massive damage has potential long-term effects. You get hit for a lot of your health at once, which is at level 1.
Do you use what kind of modifiers?
Constitution
Wait,
save.
was that,
Constitution.
for over half your health? Or
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I
Out of
should've-
10 health, he hit me for 8.
I should have done that earlier. I forgot about it.
That's fine.
With disadvantage and a +3 AC.
Yeah, he rolled real hot. Tonk, is that the end of your turn?
That ends Tonk's turn.
All right, Wedge, you're up.
Take
So-
advantage.
I have my little backpack up, kind of peek around because I hear a bunch of stuff. I'm like, oh, drop my backpack, walk over, like kind of casually. I got time. Over to Flynn, and I say, Flynn, you can't catch up to Tonks if you're lying down. And then I tear a little piece of paper from my vest. I got it just out of it, rip it, lick it. Where you?
I'd have been shot like right in the chest with an arrow.
Yeah, kind of pull out the arrow, lick the piece of paper, and put it on the thing, and it kind of lights up, and you see RD for Ravenden, and it burns. But I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on you.
Okay, I think that's 1d8 plus a modifier. Go ahead and roll it.
1d8 plus 3. That's 1 plus 3. You got 4.
It hurts so good.
You heal for 4, Flynn. A little bit better, but
I'm playing on tactician mode here.
still one.
And so can you move me over toward him?
Do you want me in cover?
Yeah.
Might be a better.
I got
Flynn.
And then I'd like to, yeah, I want to be on this side of the tree. Yeah. And then take the hide action.
The hide. So you used your action to heal them.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Then that's it. End of my
Okay.
turn.
Cunning action.
Well, yeah, we go the road path, potentially. So that'll bring us to our goblin friends. They're both prone, but they will now use half their movement to stand up.
Thank you.
Anytime.
I'm going to have the
I gotta give you a fighting chance.
the lesser make a quick check.
I'm gonna invest in your company's stock portfolio.
So they both have their wits about them. One of them kind of just shakes his head, the one that's not more armored up, and just holds his sword out. He's going to start running towards you, Wesley. 5, 10. And he's going to take a swipe, which a 13, 15, does a 17 hit you?
Yes.
All right.
Do I get cover from the tree, Jamie?
He is melee range. So there's no cover here, sir. But he is cutting you for 3 damage.
Oh, okay.
3 slashing. The goblin boss gets up and shakes his head a little bit, trying to regain himself. He looks very groggy getting up, but he turns to you, Stone Dog, just you. Son of a bitch! He starts running your way, but he looks very dazed. He's going to make some attacks against you with disadvantage.
Some attacks?
All attacks against Tonk are disadvantaged.
And just a bad idea in general, truly.
So yeah, he is doing a multi-attack against you, Tonk.
Dang.
But he has disadvantage, so let's not use him anymore.
No, you use that crappy dice.
So
This guy's waited.
a 6 probably doesn't hit you, as he comes up and just... And you dodge out of the way of the first one, but then he just cocks his way to the
that's a lot better.
side
I'm sweating
and goes
so
for a
much.
side swipe on you. 11 hit
And
you.
if I flipped it.
Okay, same thing. He comes for another blow, and you just kind of just push it along its way with your warhammers. You just shove it off to the side. And he is in your face, and he is upset.
No, that's
He is
worse.
And that takes us to the top of the round, Wesley.
All right.
Sweet summer boy.
All right. So,
Sweet boy.
how bad does this guy look right here?
He looks bloodied.
Okay.
No, I take that back. He looks mortal.
And casting a this is some new questions right here, but firebolt, like close range is disadvantage.
Any ranged attack in melee range is disadvantage, unless you got some weird thing that says otherwise.
How do I know if it's a range? Oh, because it just says here. It says either touch or whatever.
What's the
yeah,
spell?
it would either say like melee or touch or something like
Yeah.
that if it's there. If it's melee.
Catapult.
It's a dex
That's
save.
not an attack. That's a saving throw for the enemy. So what that does is you're literally hurling something with extreme force at a target, and they have to try to dodge out of the way of it or get nailed.
All right. What's the sharpest thing near me?
Probably some tower debris.
All right. I'm gonna get the sharpest tower debris, and I'm gonna get put it in this cannon. It looks like this. It looks kind of like a slingshot, but it looks like really kind of shittily made. Like it's made out from like rat skin or something. It's like, check this out, Mr. Raventon. I didn't even use any company parts. And I'm gonna fire a really sharp piece of shrapnel with catapults towards this guy.
Okay, and so catapult says they have to make a dex saving throw, correct?
I'm casting and it was loading. Yeah, Dex 13.
Okay, let's see if he succeeds. They got some pretty decent decks. He fails super hard. A 5 will not do it. This shrapnel flies and just lands right through his chest. What's the damage on it?
3d8.
That's okay. So you go ahead and tell me the number. We're gonna adjust how it
I gotta
happened a little bit.
figure out how
3D8.
this one is an 8.
8 is the diamond.
Okay, so this one. I feel like really dumb because I don't know which
Another
one
one?
is which.
That's the diamond.
This one. So 3 of these.
I'm so proud of you.
4. 5. 1. 4, 5, 1. 10.
Okay, you only did 1 damage, but you fired
He explodes.
and it's like you fired off a cannon. It just opens a hole up right in his chest. And he looks down for a moment, drops his weapon, and falls to the floor.
Okay, I'm gonna hold the really shitty looking weapon to Mr. Raven. Mr. Raven, did you see? Did you see?
And I kind of like, good job, boy.
Is that the end of your turn, Wesley?
Yeah.
Flynn.
Oh boy. All right. So
who did you just kill?
This is the guy that was near all of us.
Okay.
Bloody Flynn.
I will stand up and kind of dust myself off a bit. I'm going to take Tonk's pack and just set it down and lean it up against a tree. I want to make sure I place it where it's not in the mud. I'm going to place it like on
Keep
a
it
root.
clean.
Yeah, I'm going to keep it clean. And I'll turn around and I'm going to just move out into the open. And from the point where I almost lost consciousness to now, a lot has changed. And the first thing I notice is the goblin corpse with a gigantic hole blown through it. Oh my god! All right. Well, we're in it. It seems. All right. And I will look ahead. I see. Is it just the one that's left now?
There's only one left, and it's engaged with Tonk right now.
And is that the one that looks like it's like the most heavily armored?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm going to just kind of shake my head a little bit, and I'll call out again to the goblin boss this time, and just say, let's just say, is this guy wearing a helmet or anything?
No. He has a chain shirt and a shield on.
All right, I'm gonna try to channel both of these spells into like one phrase.
Okay.
As I want to cast Vicious Mockery and Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, wow.
Again for Tonk, who's standing right in front of this, and I'll just say, Tonk, don't give any worry to this old chap that's trying to assault you there. He has the hair of a pedophile.
Okay.
All right.
He has to make a wisdom saving throw. He got a... Oh, it's a negative 10.
He needed a 14.
Ace fails.
What an idiot.
What is it to be good?
And that'll be 3 psychic damage that he takes.
Okay. You say this to him, to which he he seems to question. He doesn't quite understand the word you said, but he's offended by whatever it was.
He knows it was real mean.
Yeah, he knows it feels like something very, very bad.
Mm-hmm.
He's a little distracted right now, Tonk, but you feel inspired to put an end to him as well. Flynn, is that the end of your turn?
It is.
Oh,
End of turn.
Tonk, you're up too.
Oh. Tonk, brush off the debris a little bit. Just come slamming down with Tonk's hammer. Tonk. That's a 10.
You are inspired.
And then you add a d6. Use the Bardic Inspiration.
Plus 2, 12.
So you go up with this hammer. He just looks a bit too tough. He holds out his shield, just slam onto it, and he knocks you back a little bit.
This bitch.
Oh. I'll end my turn.
All right.
So Tonk's right there. The little goblin guy is facing him.
Yeah.
All right. So it's my turn.
Wedge.
How far am I away?
You are 5, 10.
Ooh, did you read this for me?
You're about 20 to 25 feet away. Going straight to it.
All right. So I can move up to 25 feet.
Yeah, you move right to him.
What are they wearing?
Are you moving up to him?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and move him up. Chainmail and a scimitar and a small shield.
How about the lower half?
You know, gross goblin kilts and stuff.
That
Flip them over like storm.
that works. So I reach for my pocket again. Try if I need another sheet of paper. It's got RD on it. Lick it, palm it, and then right up underneath his skirt. And I would like to cast Shocking Grasp.
Make an attack roll.
Oh,
The Tonk Thonk. I love it.
15
Oh, I just
plus 5,
I just talked the Tonk.
so 20. Do I hit?
That hits.
All right, so I get 1d8 of lightning damage. 5.
So you run up to him. You see, he sees heavily armored. Sees wearing one of them weird goblin kilts, And immediately, instead of just slamming your hand to him, you run up and underhand and go right underneath and just start just whatever's under there.
And I try to look for Wes and like the soft underbelly. You get him in the soft underbelly.
Yes, sir, Mr. Raven.
The goblin boss starts, what are you? And he pushes you away just in time.
Oh.
But he took some heavy damage from that.
Nice.
He is currently bloodied.
That was brilliant.
And technically now we're flanking.
Oh,
Him.
shit. We're flanking him. Or you guys are.
Wedge was up are you doing anything else, Wedge? I think that's all you can do.
I
right?
can't.
Okay. That'll bring us to our goblin boss, who is surrounded. He's going
And
to
it's speaking in a higher tone of voice.
take his 2 attacks, I believe, with disadvantage, if I'm not mistaken, because you talk shit to him.
Yes.
All right, and he did fail hard. First one's coming towards you, Tonk. So he raises that scimitar and swipes.
He didn't understand it, but it still stings.
Oh, I don't think he's taking his second attack. He takes a swing at you, thanks to his that awful pedo insult you threw out earlier.
Pedo.
He
It's a terrible haircut.
swipes at you, Tonk, but overextends heavily. You get to go ahead and make a swipe back at him.
Oh. Is this a plus my...
Regular attack, yeah, plus all your fun
That's
stuff.
16.
Is going, what, 16?
16.
Does he still have Bardic Inspiration? Okay, you barely missed, Tonk.
Oh.
Barely miss. But you swipe.
16 barely misses?
But he recovers just in time to where you just get the side of his shield. And immediately, seeing he's now, like, he almost fell over you, he's going to try to hit you again.
Oh.
He was going to try to someone else, but you have his ire currently. But he is for sure going to miss. Okay. 7 doesn't hit you.
No.
He swings again, but you're able to just dodge out of the way of this blow. It seems like he's feeling a little overwhelmed right now, given the circumstances. Wesley.
All right. Can I step over here?
You sure can.
Over here. All right. I got him, guys. I'm just gonna aim my big ass gun at him.
Well, just for this, just so the stream knows,
that's
he
my small crossbow at
currently
him.
has a tiny crossbow. It's future stuff on his token, to
Yeah,
be specific.
that's what I got. I'm gonna try to fire one of these skull burners at him. The firebolt.
So can you move the battle cam for me, Mister?
Honestly, I kind of forgot about the battle cam.
Yes.
Oh,
Close up. What's
or
going on?
more. Oh,
We should have been using this the whole time.
dude,
we
we should
should.
lower it and make it like POV the character things.
Yeah.
And we just move it in front of each character.
That'd be really cool.
FPV. All right,
I
here we
would
go.
love to do that.
10 plus 5.
What kind of attack is this?
This is a ranged firebolt.
Okay, so you shoot another doom skull. What'd you call it?
Skull burner.
Skull burner. You fired another skull burner at this guy. A 15, however, is not going to cut it. His heavy armor is going to stop that thing from doing any damage to him. As he holds up that shield, just slams on the side of it.
All right. I'm just gonna stay there.
All right. Next up, I believe, is Flynn.
How does this guy look?
He is bloodied.
What is bloody mean again?
He's less than half health.
Oh, less than half.
I didn't want it to come to this, but I suppose here we are. I kind of see this this goblin withstanding the onslaught of like everybody just throwing everything they have at them. I'll grab my loot and pull it around, and my eyes will actually kind of roll back in my head a little bit, and without even looking at the loot, I will make a strum, and it lets out this awful sounding, like, discordant note, but at the same time, it's all, like, in harmony. All of the notes are, like, in harmony with each other, but it just lets out this awful sound. And it doesn't affect anybody else, but the goblin will need to make a wisdom saving throw, as I will cast Dissonant Whispers.
He rolled you said wisdom?
Mm-hmm.
He got a 5.
Okay, he fails. He will take 9 psychic damage, and he has to immediately use his reaction, if it's available, to move as far away from me as possible.
something else is going to happen instead. So as soon as that sound hits him, he's engaged with you fully, Tonk. He's trying to focus up. You see his eyes widen, and he just starts whispering, and it gets louder. No, no, no. And blood starts trickling out of his ears. No, no, no. Blood spews out of his ears. You see his eyes roll to the back of his head, and he hits the ground right at your feet.
My eyes will like roll back forward, and I'll just put my loot back on my back, and I'll grab Tonk's bag and say, "That was crazy."
Did I see him do that, or am I just too engaged with the goblin?
You would have been too engaged to see it, but you may have heard it. Would anyone else have heard the strum?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you heard just a strum, and then the goblin do what he did.
But I didn't see him do it? Okay. Do you see this guy? He died in fear of fighting Tonk.
Wow, Mr. Tonk, that's amazing.
How many did you kill in the first battle?
2.
2. Okay.
He clearly knew he was outmatched and just decided
This is
to
first battle.
Oh, the first one I
bleed
killed
himself
too.
from the ears to death,
No, he was too scared of Tonk.
as rightfully he should be. And I'll hand you your pack.
Oh. Realize it's heavy. Put it back on. I need to go through this.
So I start taking notes again, but I want to clear something up with Flynn. I'm like, so are you not counting that one?
I'm counting what?
Okay. That's 4 for Tom, 1 for Flynn.
You all did a fantastic job.
Yeah, we did it.
Especially you.
I did it, guys.
Did you see the
I'm a
size of
killer.
that hole?
Huh?
See the size of that hole?
Oh, yeah. Did you guys want to see it?
Oh, I could.
I'll go over there.
Look at that. And I start putting my hand through his chest like, look at that.
Gets a little gross, a little gory.
It's as big as the El Terrell crater. Holy shit.
Hold up my little cube to you, and it's you with your hand through the goblets.
And I give a thumbs up with my cheerful smile.
I come up to you and just, like, I kind of put a palm on one cheek and then the other one and say, "You've come so far in such a short time.
I'm learning.
You need to give this man a raise."
Oh, I get money?
We'll talk about it later. And you should be getting paid.
I'm getting paid with experience, guys. It's better than money.
Exposure, yeah.
Normally, we do this in between sessions, but we have a chunk of time left. So, due to that battle, you guys are now level 2.
No way.
How do you do that?
Should be a lot of choices, but it's definitely should be welcome if y'all want to set
I
your
know
sheets
there's
too.
somewhere to do it.
Here?
Yeah.
Do we get like the World of Warcraft style like level up that happens?
Like go to
Oh my
max
god,
level.
what happened?
Full health?
No, not full health. It only your health increases for whatever your hit die is, which you can roll or do manually, however y'all want to do it.
Level 2.
But it should increase your health
Level
by a
2.
lot. Should increase maybe a couple. You gain some spells, something.
I'm going to go with the website instead of this because I'm used to the website.
That's fine. That's fine. Were you guys wanting to go right into the cave, or you want to do a short rest real quick?
I would love to do a short rest.
Okay.
What are the new rules of the rep? What, is it different now?
Yeah, and normally a short rest would be like 1 to 4 hours, but I think we discussed it's only gonna be like 10 minutes. Doesn't need to be that long. We're not gonna let short rest stop us from proceeding. But there's only a certain amount you can do before you need a long rest.
So went 2, I think, right?
Hmm?
How do you do a short rest? Oh,
There's a short rest button at the top of your screen. But make sure you level to 2 first, so you can
I
take full
did.
advantage of. Okay, cool.
It's taking me a minute.
That's fine. Take your time. No rush. Right now, you guys are outside of this cave mouth. The stream is still flowing, and much to your surprise, no reinforcements have shown up. Nothing else is. You don't hear any footsteps, no sounds. It seems this stream is loud enough to where perhaps your battle didn't carry in through the cave or echoes of the forest or anything. But
I'm going to drop the little static image on my backpack, just kind of on my back of my hand,
okay.
so I can find it and pick it back up.
All right, you retrieve your. What would you call it? That's not a piece of paper, is it?
No, on that one I didn't use a piece of paper.
Okay.
Ooh, I get stuff.
I think artificers get something kind of
Yeah, we
needed
do.
too. I think artificers get something a little needed too. Not 3. Not 3 quite yet. Just 2.
What is that in the...
It's the fourth. It should be right here, dude. Because you go over here with your level up, and then you should see the exclamation point. That means there's like something you need to decide on. See that? There you go. You got like 4 choices to make. It's a lot.
Yeah.
See?
I know where I'm going.
There's a lot of shit here, man.
We are taking a short rest.
Yeah.
So if we're sitting down taking the short rest, in that time, I would have pulled out my lute and actually started to play a song throughout that rest. And all of you, let's see. So any of you that used a hit die to regain some health, you will get an extra 1d6 health.
Oh shit! How do we do that
Ooh.
again? All right, hold on.
Leveling up mid-game can sometimes be a bit overwhelming, but right now it's if y'all didn't have it, the next area would not be doable. So
Oh fuck!
Fuck that. We have it.
It's been a minute, right?
well, we'll say you're in the middle of like a 10-minute short rest right now
All right. The hit die is like I could do 2 because
because you're level 2.
yeah, and then
And then you have a d6 you can add as well. So if you want to spend 1 and just use the d6 that Flynn is giving, you can do that too.
wait, say that again.
Flynn is giving you 1d6 health points if you spend a hit die.
So roll just one of your hit die, and then add a d6 to it, and then see if you need to do more.
Correct.
Ooh, it did it for me. Oh shit! No, I don't even need the hit die, my dude. But thank you. I'm at full health. I'm feeling good.
Is anyone checking the goblin bodies as well?
I'd like to check the goblin bodies.
Okay, well, you put your hand through one. You didn't find anything there. Just a big old gaping hole in his chest.
I'm gonna just stand there and like look at how big the hole is and kind of think about how the hole could be bigger next time.
I'll go through the armored chieftain-looking fella.
Okay, he is his armor's ruined. His weapon's pretty beat up as well. Looks like it's just a scimitar of goblin creation again, very jagged. But you did see a little pouch on him. Inside that pouch, you find 16 silver.
I'd still just be
Peaceful strumming.
Yeah. Playing a lute.
We gotta get you a lute so you can actually play it.
Sounds really nice.
I have one. I'm learning it.
Really?
Mhm.
That's awesome.
I didn't have much time this week as I thought I would to practice, but I have a mandolin, and I was gonna bring it over and actually play.
Nice.
That will be sick. I can't wait to see that.
Dude, just bring an electric guitar and an amp.
We'll mic it up. We got plenty of inputs on the mixer.
True.
Is that it? Just our artificial infusions?
Yeah, I think you
that's
get
it.
to infuse
Did you do it already?
2 things. Yeah.
Yeah. We know 4 get to do 2.
Mm-hmm.
So I got actually that Song of Rest I got that at level 2 just now.
Nice.
It says you can use soothing music or
Did you get
oration. I could do a sick ass
did.
speech to help revitalize your wounded allies. If you or any
Enhance
friendly
defense,
creatures who
that
hear your
holding,
performance regain hit
Returning
points
weapon.
at the end of the
and
short
spell
rest by
attack.
spending a hit die, each of those creatures regains an additional 1d6 hit points. And then I also got Jack of all trades, which allows me to add half of my proficiency bonus to any ability check that doesn't already include my proficiency bonus.
A little good at everything. The Bard way.
A little bit of... What was it? The Mambo number 5. Little bit of Monka in my life.
Is that the song you're singing to us?
Ooh, maybe I should do a D&D altered version of Mambo number 5.
I bet people would watch that. I'll see you pull it off. Tonk, what are you doing right now?
Munching on some rations.
I'm just eating some snacks real quick.
Yeah, just eating some snacks. You know,
You glance over to the 2 artificers that have joined you. Both of them seem to be immediately just going through their packs, just checking things, and it looks like they're trying to
We're tinkering.
tinker somehow.
Are you going to let us do that now?
I mean, yeah, you leveled up, sure.
Okay, because you're usually supposed to do it.
Well, after a long rest, yeah. I'm sorry, you got a long rest. I forgot about that.
I was about to ask, but...
Yeah,
Like, oh, you're
I think that's just him like.
You
covering
played
himself.
yourself.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, I will say 10 minutes has probably passed by now. You guys should have used your hit die. A little bit more rested up. What are we doing?
I'll tell you, I feel a lot better after just kind of resetting, having a few almonds as I I'm putting my almonds back in my pack.
Artificers regain spell slots after a short rest? They don't
No.
do that? Okay.
Afraid not.
Oh,
I wish they did.
It'd be dope.
it would be.
It'd be OP. I think it's safe to say that the goblins are coming from that cave.
I mean, yeah.
You can put that in your book.
Noted.
I guess we just we go deeper.
Well,
And we've already checked all the bodies, right?
We checked 2 for sure. I don't know if anyone checked that one. I point to the one.
with the pedophile haircut.
No,
You checked that one.
Yeah.
The one with the hole?
I checked this one and I point to the armored one.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he checked that one, the one with the hole in its chest.
I sure did.
And then I point to the third one. I said, I don't know if anyone checked that one.
Yeah, just looking at that goblin, man, you can see it had a jagged scimitar, very crudely made short bow, and about 4 arrows sitting in a skinned quiver.
And I took a card in the armored ones. Just like, bop.
All right. You put a fulcrum card in that goblin's armor.
I would be surprised if there are any more goblins in that cave, that they didn't hear everything that just happened out here.
So what you're saying is we got to go down there and kick their ass before they come up here and kick our ass.
Well, I suppose that's a true statement. Also, we could leave.
If we leave, we don't get paid.
Yeah, we got to find...
And I made a deal, and
And if we're dead, we also don't get paid.
yeah, but I signed a contract, and we gotta make good.
That's just good business, right, Mr. Raven?
It is.
Yes, it is.
You can't have a repeat customer if they're dead.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, you do keep putting business cards in dead guys.
Yeah, so they know who did the work.
So who knows?
Who? Because if we go in there and kill everybody, nobody's going to see those cards.
Maybe we bring them out here first, and we show them the card, then... Wait, no, they're still dead then.
Yes.
It's the people that come behind them. You know, we found them. Somebody else might find them. But this time they're dead.
I see.
It's a slow process.
I don't necessarily agree with them, but I do agree with killing more goblins. So I think we keep going down here and take care of the rest of these goblins, and maybe we find our business partners.
And I feel like if we don't satiate his bloodlust, he might turn it on us, and then we have a real fucking problem. So maybe we kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
I
We
agree.
save our friends. He gets to kill people.
He does good work
La-di-da.
and he likes what he does.
And there we go. A man that enjoys his job. You
Keep
say
him
that,
happy.
and you'll never work a day in your life.
Right.
I'm
What
sure
say-
you've
what say
heard
you?
that phrase.
Yeah.
I'm down.
All right.
Sweet child. Sweet summer child.
We're gonna do it, guys. We're gonna kill.
I like the enthusiasm.
I think they're going to get along just fine.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are trekking in. Okay.
I put my shoes on during the short rest.
Okay, I assume so. So you got them feet protected now. The boots on.
Make sure I have
They're
my
dry.
backpack. Yeah, I have my backpack.
And they are dry. You did not get them wet. You kept them out of that water. So, you guys head on in to the cave. And immediately, just a few steps in, it starts getting a little dark, but still enough sunlight to where you can see fairly well. There are some steps to the right. They don't go up that far. Maybe like 2 feet up. Just a small little incline.
A little pep pep.
Little pep up. A few uneven stone steps ascend to a small, dank chamber on the east side of the passage, which would be to you guys' right. The cave narrows to a steep fissure at the far end and is filled with the stench of animals. 3 chained wolves snarl and rattle their chains as you approach the cave mouth.
I'm going to take away my cedar smell.
You remove your cedar smell. Were you wearing cologne?
Well, I can do an odor,
Mm-hmm.
and I put it on like my shirt.
So what do you smell like now?
Nothing.
Scentless?
Yeah.
Smell like
Did you
gnome.
put on deodorant today?
Had it on. Took it off.
Each wolf's chain leads to an iron rod driven into the base of a stalagmite. And right now, they're all just kind of, they're in that little nook to your right, up those steps. They're snarling, and their chains don't look too long. It looks like they couldn't reach you from where they are right now. But they are not, they're not looking too friendly.
How far are we away from them?
You are about 20 feet away.
And are they like barking at us?
No, they're growling. They're
just
like,
growling at them.
"Arr." They sound, here, actually, I think I can show you what that sounds like.
Is there anything like
Yeah.
debris around us? Are they growling at us? Is there any kind of debris around us, like wood?
Not right here, no.
Now, I've never had a dog. I've never had a pet. I've had friends who have. And maybe they're just hungry. One moment. How far away are the goblin corpses?
Not too far back, maybe about 40 feet back outside the cave mouth.
I want to be right. One moment. I'm going to walk out and I want to find Jeffrey.
Jeffrey?
Yeah.
Is he the goblin?
That's the name I gave the goblin that.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, you find Jeffrey. He's got I think that's the one with the hole in his chest.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you get Jeffrey.
I'm going to just, lean down over him and cross my arms. I'm just going to look down at him. Jeffrey. Not having the best of days today, are we? Gotta tell you, it's about to get worse. I'm gonna feed you to the wolves. Literally. It's not a phrase. Not a metaphor. You fucked up, you know? That's alright, we make mistakes, and you're already dead. Got a big hole in your chest. You ain't coming back. And you're gonna help us get deeper in the cave. And I give him a little pat on the cheek, and I grab him by the throat, and I'm just gonna drag him along with me back into the cave.
Okay, so
The whole thing?
This whole body.
you drag this corpse you just down this thin trail right next to this stream until you have to go in the stream just a bit when your allies are there again. You all see Flynn walking up with a goblin corpse, but just dragging him along through the mud, water, a little bit of dirt. You're not going all the way down the stream. You are stopping and going to the wolves, right?
I'll stop first with them and say, "You all remember Jeffrey?"
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a dog person, and I'm gonna try and take him and toss him over to the wolves.
Before you toss him, take another little piece of paper, take it to him, make him smell really good for the wolves.
What's he smell like?
Meat.
Like what, seasoned meat, spicy meat,
Yeah, something that's really
lemony
gonna.
meat, lemon zest meat?
I don't know if wolves find lemon zest appealing. Just maybe even like rotted meat or just something that would appeal to a wild animal.
Okay. You lob that corpse in there. It smells delicious to a wild animal. And immediately those wolves just sink into that thing's flesh and start just ripping into it. They seem very occupied right now.
Jeffrey's living up to his full potential now.
We should go.
Onward.
We should go. There's a little pep in our step. Trying to get a little pep in everyone's step.
So you guys are going to the wolf area? There's
So-
two paths right now. They go straight down the stream, which continues to bend around and go deeper, but gets quite dark. For those that don't have dark vision, you will need a light source. Or you can go through this kennel area, and in the back wall, it looks like... well, first off, I suppose I should ask, who's going over there? Because you can't quite see it until you go in.
Go.
Into the wolf area.
How close would I have had to get to toss the goblin corpse over to the
I assumed you
wolves?
heaved it like a solid 10 feet, so maybe it took 2 steps up the stairs and just...
Yeah, that's probably what I would have done.
All right.
I do have dark vision.
Yeah, dark vision
up
as well.
to 60
I got dark
feet.
vision too.
Oh, we all got dark vision. We can all just see on the dark.
Yeah.
Okay, then all of you can see this then. There looks like it can only be described as a fissure at the other end of this wolf den. It's a narrow opening in the east wall, leads up to what looks like a natural chimney about 30 feet up. At the base of it, you can see what looks like a little bit of refuse. Like someone's been dumping some trash here. Some stink.
toilet?
They've been shitting on the dogs. This is probably the best meal they've had in some time.
Yeah. So, do we go past the dogs, or would you go down the
Can we
creek?
still walk? Yeah, further this
I
way.
say we just... The dogs are fine.
If you want to climb.
We just fuck off away from them. We go further in. We can all see in the door. You can see. I like step away and I'm like, can you see how many fingers am I holding up?
2, Mr. Flynn, 2.
You can see. I know you can see. Even if you can't naturally,
kinda-
you've got some weird fucking contraption that's gonna do it. You, Tonk.
Tonk can see in the dark.
Tonk sees great in the dark.
I'm a dwarf.
I say we go fucking deeper in through the water.
All right, Tonk.
I take my shoes off again.
Okay. So we're going deeper down the stream?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
As we get away from the wolves, I'm gonna take off the scent since they're preoccupied.
Okay. You guys head out of this wolf den back from which you came and head north deeper down this stream path. You don't have to go through the stream the whole time. It looks like a little bit of flat rock starts to level out to the side of it, raised a bit. So you don't have to go to the water, but for maybe like about 5 trudges until you're dry again.
I put my shoes back on.
Pop them shoes right back on. This looks like a fairly steep passage here. The main passage from the cave mouth climbs steeply upward, the stream plunging and splashing down its west side, which is to the side of you guys now. In the shadows, you could see another side passage that leads west across the other side of the stream, but it also contends bending down north.
We have to cross the stream again to go the other way.
If you want to head up that west path, yes. It looks like it's steep, since quite high.
What do you guys think?
I want to. Can I try and like smell? Like, are there any smells wafting from either of the directions?
Make a perception check.
9.
It's, if anything, the stream and the murkiness of how long the water's been hitting these rocks just gives it like a damp, dank smell. You can't make one smell out from another.
Can we hear anything? Any faint noises or anything?
You could try. The stream makes it quite hard to hear anything around you, but make a perception check. Just know the DC is really high.
I hold my hands over his ears like this, like to direction.
15.
15? Tonk, you're not sure. It sounds a little too weird to be sure about, but you're almost sure. Well, you're not almost sure. You're almost think you hear the sound of some sort of rattling, like a to that west steep path. Other than that, you hear a lot of water.
I mean, I can't hear much, but if I had to choose a path, I'd say I hear more from this path than I hear from this path. So I think we should go this way.
So to sate your bloodlust, you want to go the direction that you hear the sound, or we're avoiding it.
No, we're going towards the sound.
Towards the sound.
Towards the sound.
So this way, and it's the left.
No, that'll be to your left.
That way.
You have to cross the stream to do it, though.
No, we've already done it before. We can do it again.
All right. One moment. I take my shoes back.
Okay.
Is it a deep stream or just?
Just the same 2 feet. Just
Okay.
not deep at all.
I'm gonna cross the stream the same way I did before.
Okay.
How far is it, you said?
It's only 5 feet wide.
Can I jump it?
Yeah, it's a flat enough land over on the side where, say, if you get back a bit, you can kind of do a quick hook and just hop over it.
Put my shoes back on, and I jump over.
Okay.
When I get next to Tonk, I kind of like stand up a little bit straighter and like waiting for him to grab my jacket again.
I don't grab it this time. I'm too focused on everything else that's going on that I don't think about the little one.
All right. Are you two crossing?
I'm gonna tug on him a little bit. Tonk,
I'll pull my pocket out. You can hold my pocket.
shrug him like, good enough. I'm holding onto his pocket.
All right, so you guys are all heading across this stream towards this steep passage. You don't have to go that far; it's only 10 feet away from you. But you can see that this passage is choked with rubble and blocked by steep slopes. It is climbable, but ain't no way you can go side by side. It has to be one at a time. Who's going first?
Maybe for climbing up. How high is it?
It's steep. It's not going to be like a straight incline. It's like trudging up a large hill. So
we can all it's not something we would have to
no, not at all. Not at all.
Okay.
Just like heavy steps to knees coming up to that chest or stomach for each step.
I mean, I can go first, but if I slip and slide back, there's a lot of weight coming back on y'all.
Can we see the top? What's the distance from bottom to top?
It looks like it goes up maybe about 20 feet up.
Anybody have any rope on them? Is there any anchor points up there?
You don't see any anchor points up there. You don't see much of anything. The slopes and the way this wedges down, and you can't really see more than even halfway up it.
I think we might just have to trudge our way up here, boys.
I got some rope, Mr. Ravenden.
Well, I mean, if it's not that, if we can let's just trudge. Don't want to waste too much time.
Okay.
All right.
And I'll lead the way.
I'll follow you. If you want to grab onto my tail,
Well, just the water.
you can. It's here if you want it.
Thank you. Thank
It's
you.
here if you want.
Okay, so you all start climbing up. What is the order?
Tonk.
Flynn,
Wedge.
Wesley.
Okay.
And I want to.
he's grabbing my tail.
I'm patting at it like this.
Just play with Steve.
Just playing with it. Because it's in my face. So I'm like,
You all start making your way up the steep incline. It's a little tricky, but with the proper steps and whatnot, you're able to climb up, grab all the right spots, and Tonk, you make it about halfway up. What's your passive perception?
Be
13.
Hey, that's the exact number you needed. Because as you grab one hand on a ledge and just take one more large step up, as soon as you look forward, you see that you are face to face with a giant poisonous snake. Just going right in your face.
Oh.
So you're not surprised,
Oh.
because you did notice it right before it was about to strike you, but it is absolutely going to put us in initiative. Which means we're going to have to stop for now.
Versus rattlesnake.
Smash this little snake.
shit, a snake.
No, let's go back.
So, yeah, that's... yeah, good job, everybody. First session.
Hey!
Many, many more to come. We have just begun the... God, I want to say Lost Mines of Phandalin for a second, because it's kind of what this is, but it's not. It's Phandelver and Below, the Shattered Obelisk. Which
I thought it was below the Shattered Obelisk.
No,
Beneath
don't
the
trick me.
Shattered
Don't
Obelisk.
trick me with the beneath stuff. No, I've been saying...
Title screen, just to make sure.
Start calling it beneath the It's
Isn't our
Phandelver and
campaign-
Below, the Shattered Obelisk.
What's the name of our campaign?
100%, 110%. If I'm wrong, I'm so embarrassed.
You named our campaign Beneath the Shattered Obelisk.
Only in Roll20, that will be updated.
This is in D&D Beyond. though.
Only in D&D Beyond, that will also be updated. Both will be updated very soon to where the players will see it properly. But it's 100% Phandelver and Below. You're trying to trick me. Phandelver and Below.
What do you think is beneath the Shattered Obelisk?
Puppies. There's no doubt in my mind it's puppies.
That was in the intro.
That's true. If you saw that intro, y'all would know it's...
All right, so we'll change the name every time you get it wrong.
Don't.
Oh, beside the Shattered Obelisk.
Above.
near it.
Around.
Yeah.
What?
Circa des Shattered Obelisk.
Well, we're gonna do this again in 2 weeks. We're bi-weekly. That's how we're doing this. Next week is Mr. Saltmarsh.
We take turns.
That's right. We're gonna take turns.
Hey.
And I think this was overall pretty successful. I think the music was a little off. Thanks for letting us know, chat. I'm sorry I didn't catch
Thank
that
you,
earlier.
Cam.
Look, this is all new. Like, you
true.
gotta figure it out.
And I've got a whole bunch of buttons and knobs and flashing lights, like one of them old Star Trek episodes where it looks like
And
they're
you're-
doing stuff, but they're not. You know what I mean?
And you don't have a lot of experience with the knobs and the buttons.
I
and
don't.
the-
I mess it up every time. He's got to come adjust it after this session, actually,
I
because I'm
would-
sure I turned something.
I would like to say I was genuinely impressed with Like you were like 99% there when I got here.
What was the 1% that was off? Let's point that out.
I didn't know which knob was the room
You
volume.
didn't have pants on.
1% right there. Be better.
We'll fix it. There's something else too, I think. I forget what though.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's all good anyhow. Anyone got some final announcements before I get us out of here? Anything you want to say to everybody?
Good job. Good job,
Hey,
beginning.
job.
hey.
Thanks,
Good
guys.
job.
I tried to
You
put a
did
lot
it.
of effort to it. I appreciate
fun.
that. And y'all did good too. It was a lot of fun. Y'all made me laugh a lot. Love your characters. I can't wait to see y'all evolve and do more stuff. It's gonna be good. As long as we don't die. We got a little hairy.
You tried real hard. You tried real hard to invalidate my investment into my Hero Forge miniature.
Oh, yeah, did
got close.
anything happen because of that? No,
I
because you
succeeded my saving
succeeded,
throw.
okay.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd like to just let you know that was like I didn't have to tell you that
That's
I
true.
made that wrong.
You were being honest.
I was being honest.
Could have
And
been
I
like
appreciate
me.
that.
I just forgot.
I do want to track that stuff. It can make gameplay quite a bit fun, but level 1, I don't want to sully yeah, you have no arm for the rest of the campaign. I'm sorry. At level 1, have fun. You don't want to do that.
Can't play it your guitar anymore.
It's true.
True.
It's all hammer-ons and pull-off.
Pluck with your teeth,
Yeah.
man. That's what you gotta do.
It's true. Yeah, no additional announcements right now. Just come hang out with us next Friday for our Goes to Saltmarsh campaign.
I get to be a player at that table. I'm also playing an artificer, like you guys, except I'm stronger
Artificers everywhere, dude.
right now.
So many.
There's so many
Wow.
artificers everywhere.
Rude.
No wonder they didn't put him in Baldur's Gate 3. There's enough.
I'm not, man.
We've had enough.
Artificer's a weird class. I'm not gonna lie.
Change is coming, guys.
Yeah, it's
Industrial
a-
Revolution.
Can do a lot, but you're not like really good at anything.
Right.
You just,
The jack of all trades.
yeah.
If you like the video,
Please like this stream if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you really enjoyed it. We are trying to get, I think 1,000 subscribers is our current goal. Long way to go, but we're slowly getting there thanks to you guys. So please
Yeah.
just keep at it. We do appreciate it.
and I think 70% of our views come from people who are not subscribed currently. So
Is that true? I didn't
Yeah.
even know that.
Mhm.
Wow.
So if you're out there and you're watching and you enjoy us and you want to support the channel, it's free. Just hit the
Just hit the button.
It is free. We used to ask for your Amazon Primes because that was free, but now this is freer than free can get.
It's over there. Wait, or is it? I don't know where it is.
Point everywhere so you don't miss it.
It's
There.
anywhere. It's anywhere in this area.
Somewhere in that area.
Click it.
Edit him so that his hand is always in the where it's supposed to be.
just prop his hand and just move it
Yeah.
around. All right. Well, I guess yeah. Thanks everyone for watching tonight. This has been some Phandelver and Below, the Shattered Obelisk, episode 1. Many more to come. We do this every other Friday at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Next week at Saltmarsh. Please look forward to that. And we still have our Wild Beyond the Witchlight campaign going on Wednesdays. So if you want to see how that ends, it's coming up. So get ready. Other than that, that's all I got. So thanks
All right.
again for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Like,
Thank you.
Pass them nuts. We gotta get more nuts. Oh, I got both bowls? Hell yeah.